Okay. Now that that's over, I'm gonna be watching. I'm watching. I'm doing good. I'm doing wonderful. Thanks for asking. Hey, Anthony. Okay. Let me go ahead and go. Get started with this sip. Just sip and chat. Miss Honey Buns love y'all too. When y'all acting right. Okay. Last night, I had my first meet and greet, guys. And I want to take this on the road. I want to meet all of y'all. I wanted to meet and greet with some people that I have met on TikTok that I see all the time. They come in my live. They support my lives. And I was like, you know what? If we're living like next to each other, let's meet up. And we did, and we had a blast. Can y'all guys do me a favor? Can you please go to my YouTube and subscribe? It doesn't cost anything. I'm trying to get my YouTube following up so I can be able to go live there as well. Also, can you also go and can you continue? I'm like, no, we're not doing this. I need you guys to, my YouTube is in the little banner up here. Up there, right there, the little banner. That's my YouTube. Go follow that. Go subscribe to that, please. What's up, Michael? Welcome into the live. Hi, Roll with Shine. How are you doing? I'm good. I need for you guys to please continue to, if you're following me, please go like my content. I need for you to like my content. That way I can continue to create more content. Whatever information you want to know about me, it's on my bio. Every day we get on, y'all, most of you guys come on here every day and y'all ask me the same questions. So I know this is not your first time being on here. So don't ask me where I'm from. Don't ask me if I'm single. Yeah, let's stop, okay? But right now, we need to get these likes up. 79 people in here. Can you please tap that screen? Tap that screen, guys. Get these likes up so I can reach my FYP to push them in here. Because I don't know how long 83 people are going to be in here. And I have been meeting people and I've been sending them to come on here so when I go live. So I want to do something because a lot of my people that I talk to on a daily are unable to go live because they don't have 1,000 followers. They're not able to get in the box because they don't have 1,000 followers. I'm good, Frank. I'm good, Mark. How are you guys doing? I am going to, because I'm being overwhelmed with the requests from a lot of my brothers from out of the country, I'm going to, if you're not subscribed to me, if you're out of the country and you're not subscribed to me, you're not going to be able to get in my box. I'm just going to do that. Because at the end of the day, I want to do something special I want to be able to do things do special, like do giveaways, do meet and greets, give you personal access to me. But I can't just do it to anybody. I need to know how you really feel about me, and if you subscribe to me, then I can do it to my subscribers. Because I don't ask you guys to give me gifts, and you don't give me gifts on your own. Some do, but majority of the ones that be in here trying to shoot their shot with me, it's not gonna happen. So I don't want to cut off my my live, allowing you to go live with me, but just gotta stop, guys. I'm not interested in pursuing anything with anybody on this platform. Okay? If I'm not meeting you in person, or if I don't already know you, or if I haven't built a rapport, we don't need to be talking like that. Okay? I'm not trying to be mean, but it's just like it's getting ridiculous. It really is. Hey, Mr. Traveler. Chi-Town in the house. I hope you okay from all the snow you guys gotten the other day. I heard you got a lot of snow. So, first and foremost, I need you to hit that like button. And let's go from there. And we're going to talk about my meet and greet that I had last night. It was a lot of fun. And I'm going to have some questions that I need. It's melted already? That's Chicago for you. I don't miss it, though. I do not miss it. You want to come in the box? You got over 1,000 followers. Hey, Frank. I said hey to you already. It's 50 degrees? Oh, wow. It's 68 here in Georgia. Frank, I'm going to block you in a minute if you don't stop. Last night was a blast. It was my first time going out this year. It's 80 in Texas. You just left Atlanta? Dang, why you didn't say hi? How dare you? You want to come in the box? Come in the box. What's up, Super King? Big Mo?
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm well, waiting on my next client to get here.
What do you do? Got clients?
I'm a massage therapist.
You a massage therapist?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How's that going for you?
It's paying the bills. Just put
Yeah,
3 kids through college, so it's doing.
I heard that. That's what's up.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Yeah, I just got on here just to waste some time until my client get here
Oh, you
in
trying
the
to say you're
next
gonna
like
waste
10
time?
minutes.
You wasting time with me?
No, baby. I'm not saying wasting no time. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
said I
never
want to
wasting
waste.
time.
What's
And
up?
I was just flipping through the thing, and I came up on you being on live. So I said, okay, let me reach out to her.
Yeah.
Why
You,
haven't you followed me back? I sent a friend request
I'm not following
to
you.
you, and you ain't. No, not at all. You need to.
What I need to follow you for? See, let me know before I even click back. Why I need to follow you
Not I
for?
want to. Not I want to shoot my shot over here because I just heard the lecture. So I'm just. I just want you to
I
follow me
can't
back if
take
you
it. I mean, they be doing the most. You don't know what I be
understand.
going through, and most of the people that be doing that is not even here.
Understand that.
So,
Understand that.
but I'm following you back. No problem. I'm
I
following you back.
appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'll be back
Hmm.
down that way though in May. I have a few
Okay.
clients down there, so I come down and do massages, and I have family out that way as well. So I
Okay.
always come to Atlanta from time to time. Have 2 nieces out there and a couple cousins.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yes, ma'am. So
I
next
left
time when I
Chicago
come,
18 months ago.
Okay, what you from Chicago or you from
I'm from Arkansas, but I lived in Chicago for
where
15.
down there? My son, he went to school in Pine Bluff,
I went to school in Pine Bluff.
UAPB.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
What year
No,
did he go?
oh, he came out of school 2 years ago, so
Oh, okay. I didn't sleep
so
with him. Okay, you good. No, to be funny, to be honest, I didn't sleep with a lot of I didn't sleep with a lot of people in while I was in Arkansas. I did.
where you from down there?
Yeah, but I just sleep. You know how you have like everybody knows everybody,
Right,
so
right,
everybody pretty much end up with everybody. I didn't do
right.
that.
Okay.
I didn't do that. I didn't hook up with nobody in my hometown. I only
Where you
had.
from down there?
I know, but I didn't. It's
No,
still.
no. I was asking what's your hometown?
Oh! It's a little small town called Humphreys between Pine Bluff and Stuttgart. That's where I was born
Okay,
and raised. But I lived in Pine Bluff from when I graduated from high school
okay,
until I left Arkansas. And I left Arkansas in '97. I
okay,
graduated in '91. So
okay.
yeah,
Okay, I got a auntie in like Blytheville and have have family in Little Rock too.
yeah. My sons they live in Little Rock,
Okay.
but my sisters
It's
they live in Stuttgart.
okay. I
Yeah.
heard of that.
Mhm. But yeah, I left Arkansas in '97 and have not looked back.
Yeah,
And now that my mom is gone, I don't have no reason to go down there. Cause my kids they can travel to me.
right.
And
I can too.
stop.
Well, shit, you just finished saying I didn't say nothing to you when I came there, so I'm just letting you know when I come.
See, that's
Hopefully,
what I
hopefully,
get. I can't even say.
hopefully, God willing, and we'll be at least on the speaking term,
I'm doing a
and
meet.
we can
No,
meet
I
up
did
and
my first meet and greet last night. I'm trying to do um, cause I'm new to Atlanta. I've been here now 18 months, and and now that I am on TikTok and I'm getting to come across a lot of great people. And the people who I come across that I like, we have a good rapport. I would love to meet them, hang out, vibe, see if we got the same energy. Um,
one
and
second, 1 second. Is that your car with the light on it? Yes, sir. What's going on, Squire? Brother Patrick Jones, True Lodge 136, King Prince Hall. All right, Prince Hall 52, Jason House. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your first district, right? First over there off Cottage. Okay, 42nd. Yes, sir. Okay, then. Right. Travel light, Squire.
I lived over there. I lived on
I'm
40,
sorry about that.
41st and Cottage.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah. The Grand Lodge is a block away. I'm a Mason.
Mm,
That's what the Mr. Traveler is.
okay.
Yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
that's what I want to do. I want to just meet up. Like we meeting up in Vegas, some people
When?
in June for my birthday.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, for my
Yeah, yeah.
50th birthday. So we're gonna meet up. I'm gonna do it for my 50th. I'm doing a Gemini party because I'm a Gemini. So.
Okay, cool, cool,
Mhm.
cool. Yeah. Well, hey, sweetie, my client
That's
is up
fine.
front. So let me get back in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this, and I'm gonna send you a message later. So check your inbox if you don't mind.
All right, I'll do that.
And it's my pleasure meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Yes, ma'am. Have bless.
Bye bye. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, the real voice guy, Chicago? What you mean, Chicago jumper? What that mean? I don't know what that means. Does that mean talking about me? No, I do not. Thanks for asking. I'm good. Yeah, but last night I had an opportunity to go out to a bar. Found out today that the owners is the same people who own the bar. Ma'am, no, thank you. I'm gonna get you up out of here because you may just be a troll, and I ain't got time for that. Anyway, we we went out. I met a few people from TikTok. I met in person, and we had a blast. It was a lot of fun. Um, no, I didn't get picked on. No, nobody tried to hit on me as usual. I told y'all I don't know why, but whenever I go out, it never happens. Um, I did. We stayed so we could see Bow Wow, but for some reason there was nobody there. So I knew we was we laughed about that a lot. But dude didn't even come. He if he can't, she said he can't. I don't remember seeing him, but he didn't get on the microphone. It was a waste of time because I could have left at 10:30 when the band got off the stage. The band was awesome. I felt like I was back on the yard, going to a HSBCU. HBCU. Can't even say it. I'm saying HS. HBCU. So it was disappointing. But I did get a chance to meet, and I put his picture up. I got a chance to meet the dude that played in, here he go right here. I put his picture up. Can you see him? That dude right there. His name is Mike Phillips from the group 95 South. Back in the 90s, they used to sing Whoop There It Is, and the 69 Boys did the Tootsie Roll. Yeah, that's him. He walked up to me and introduced himself. I didn't know who he was. I said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Mike." I said, "Okay, who was that?" and and then he told me that, and I said, "Oh, Whoop There It Is." And then he said that he was on a reality show, Happily Ever After. I said, "I remember you because I did watch that show. It was a pretty good show." And I met his wife. I'm like, "Are y'all back together?" He said, "Nah." I said, "Why are y'all doing these public appearances and y'all not back together? This is some craziness." Damn, my face got all these pimples. I need to do a mask or something. But yeah, that's what happened. Y'all know I got my crushed ice because look, ice. It's frozen and I ain't got nothing to pick with it. But yeah, and of course, Chevy came on there acting a dang fool. Yeah, I was gonna bring somebody home, but it didn't happen. Nobody approached me, and there was a lot of short guys. I ain't never seen that many short people. Why? Okay. Why am I slapping that cup? Okay, what did I do? Oh yeah, thank you, thank you. Mm. That's crazy. Slap the cup again, please. Marcus, I didn't know you was even in here. There's something about flush eyes. I think I'm falling in love. I look terrible. I gotta do something to my head. I look tired. That's a perfect example of how I do you when you pass me. You see me? You didn't do that. I don't remember. Was I asleep? Was I asleep? Because I don't remember you doing anything to me, buddy. Well, next time, make sure you wake me up, okay? Because I want to be able to enjoy whatever it is that you're giving out, okay? Can you do that? Can you do that for me? Oh, I look a hot mess. I look terrible. I look tired. I might as well. Oh, I do. I look tired. Let me go get some stuff. I went grocery shopping today. Hold on, I'll be right back. What are we doing today? Who is we? Who is we? Who is? Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Sorry. I don't know how you it this. Okay. I'll play along. You right. I better not. You want to talk to me? Don't talk to me in the in the in the comments. Okay, I don't look as dull as I was looking at first. Dang, it was crazy. Why is it broken? Hmm. What you do? What did you do? I remember you. I was in one of your lives, so what happened? I don't know you personally, but you're not following me. So, no, I don't remember now. I'm looking. I don't remember. Did Penny? You remember something I don't remember? It must not have been good if I don't remember it. So, yeah, it must not have been good because I remember all of my experiences. Yeah, it's memorable. I told you it was really good. See, you lying. I ain't told you no mess like that. I don't even know who you are. I don't remember. Please help me remember our time together. That's what we're doing because I don't remember. And you don't remember either. When did this happen? Okay. I mean, how else am I supposed to know? You started it in front of company, and I'm not ashamed. Um, we adults, so it's okay. I'm linking this. What are you talking about? Are you liking this? What's that, Alton? Me and King had relations apparently that I don't remember. Dang, I gotta stop drinking. I gotta stop drinking. God, these tequila nights be having me out of there. Now you're lying. Because I don't remember um man, he playing. That's why TikTok don't like him because he like to play. Oh God. Let me see those pictures, girl. King, if you had me what's up, babe? I'm playing along. Nothing. Oh, you can? Oh, are you following me? Because I don't. It doesn't show that you're following me. And how are we going to communicate, King Marvelous? And since you already been with me, you should already be able to pick up the phone and call me right now. See what? What's there to see? There's nothing to see. Oh, I feel like my face is just dead. I'm putting too much oil on me. What's up, Tim? I can rub it in your skin too. Don't play with me. You know, if you know me, you know what I do, right? You know what I do. You know how I get down. So I ain't turning nobody on. I just want to make sure I'm looking my halfway best. What's up, boss hog? I was trying to look you up last night and I couldn't. I'm not following you. Okay. I'm following you now. What's going on? All my friends say, uh, uh. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to look you up last because I was trying to show Miss Georgia who you were. I told her you was from Georgia myself. King, like I said, you said you been with me, right? We we lovers. Where's my birthmark at? Tell me. Where is my birthmark? Tell me. You been with me. Tell me. Cheeks. On my face? Tell me. Where? Which cheek? Everybody should know my birthmark if they see me on, if they see my content. I know. Do you know? Okay. I'll leave it alone. That wasn't a good one. Let me see. Mm, mm, mm. Sure. Yeah, we can. You hear that? Men that hit women ought to be. It's sad. I know y'all heard that. You can just, she just screaming. She, I'm so sick of this. I can't wait till my lease. I can't wait to move. I really can't. Did y'all hear that? I ain't saying a word. Ain't got nothing to do with me. She love it. Ain't no way. She must love getting that tail beat. What's the damn shame? Yeah, it is. I get no rest. I'm gonna move into me a house when my lease is up. I can't have nobody, or a townhouse. I can't have nobody in front of, on top of me. Well, it's jumping. What's up, trucker? It ain't jumping today. I'm good. I'm good. How you doing, Facebook friend? You my Facebook friend, right? I'm sleeping with people I didn't even know I was sleeping with. I'm good. I went out last night for the first time this year. We did some. I did some meet and greet with some other TikTok people. Now I want to do a TikTok tour, a meet and greet TikTok tour. Well, I go to different states. I'm in Atlanta, so I want to go. I want to do one. Actually, with nobody. And that's the lies you tell. And nobody did you. Nobody. Apparently, nobody wanted. I'm gonna keep it like that. You was about to say what? As soon as I find me, boy, stop. As soon as I find the right person, he gonna be treated every day. He gonna be, yeah, I'm sure you tell it to everybody. Everybody. I need some water. I'm gonna get my water. Trying to oh man, I had a hole in here. Fuck. You know, morning. Ain't you bad, bitch? You leaking. Leaking, leaking, leaking. Let me help and drink this up. What are you talking about last time? Can't believe this. Can't believe it. I went on a couple people lives, and I don't know why y'all, the women, some of the women, I don't know if any other woman has experienced this. And please correct me if I ever be this way towards you guys, because I don't want to be coming off as rude or, um, I'm talking about to my other women. Now, the guys, y'all do the most. So sometimes y'all deserve the rudeness. But, I went into a live last night because I saw my moderator. And I just wanted to say hi to him. Because I told him that we was not going live on yesterday. Because I was going out. And I went in the live and I requested to go in the box so I can directly talk to him. I spoke to the host. Now, I spoke to him first. I did make that mistake. I spoke to him, then I acknowledged the host. And she was just dry. She was really, really dry. And of course, he was hyping me up like he always do. And she basically felt like that I was going to get her a banana because I showed my outfit of what I had on. Now, y'all know I show my butt all the time here, fully clothed. I'm always standing up. I'm always letting y'all see what I have on. And we never got banana because I got a big butt. Really? But I was told, and after I left the live, that she said, whoever said, somebody, because one of the guys in their eyes got bugged, like, wow, damn, like, whatever. But she said something about, I'm trying to show off because I got a big butt. Women, are we doing that today? Is that what we're doing? Because damn if I do, damn if I don't. You know, I've been talked about because I had a big butt. Now that I am embracing it and living in my truth and not allowing someone else's insecurity to become mine, and you ladies still got a problem. And these are skinny girls. I mean, why are you threatened by me? A plus size woman. A BBW. You know, why are you threatened? Why do you feel the need? Why are we acting this way towards each other? Who's looking for attention? I don't have to look for anything. Let's get that straight. That's what you're doing right now, looking for attention. I'm having a conversation to the ladies that's in this room, not to somebody who won't do what. What's a real woman? Help me define a real. We can have this conversation, but help me define a real woman. Who are you to deflect what's a real woman? What do real women do? I want to know, what is the definition of a real woman? Somebody help me understand this particular person right here who's blindly, who doesn't even have a picture up, but hiding behind a computer screen, trying to degrade or define who or what a real woman consists of. So can somebody else help me out, help him out, or who or she? I don't know what it is because I don't know. So what? I need y'all to tap the screen first and foremost. This is ridiculous. I've never been at 1,000 followers this long. I've been on live now for an hour. This is crazy. Please tap the screen, guys. I should have been at my FYP by now. But help me understand the question of the day is, what is defined as a real woman? And who are you to determine what women should do or how they should behave? And how does that deter them from being a woman? I'm a woman because I got female reproductive parts. I made children. I made little people. So I'm a woman regardless. Because I have real breasts, real butt, real hips. That's mine. That makes me a woman. I don't have a, what you call that? Adam's apple. I don't have that. I look like my daddy, so I can't say I don't have manly features because I do look like my father. Identical to my dad. Ugh. But, so help me out. Don't go away now. You want some attention, I'm about to give it to you. Y'all quiet today. And I mean, this is really beginning to irritate me because y'all make these little comments and then you run. Hey, Tawanda. How are you? Thanks, Mary. Hey. That's good. We're talking about what defines a woman, what makes a real woman. I'm trying to figure that out. This is crazy to me. The things that come out people's mouths. Yeah. That's crazy to me. So I'm trying to figure out, how am I not a real woman? Thank you, Brother
Baby,
Tom.
no, you are not allowing anybody to dictate
Girl,
your
you
journey.
don't know here trying to show all that. What do you think you're doing?
I'm cleaning up my kitchen.
All I saw was booty, 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 booty everywhere.
Girl, and you have the audacity to be holding a conversation.
Man, you ain't never look at the comments. And she making a shake. You see that, brother? Who fired ass mamas this? Oh my God, the way you got that camera set up, baby. You know you ain't slick.
You silly. No, but who are you allowing to make you even have this conversation?
No, somebody
Because
just came.
okay, look, number one, every woman's purpose, journey in this space we call Earth is different. Every woman's qualification to be titled a woman, as long as we got something that, and nowadays, it ain't even naturally born anymore, right? So, who can determine who's a real woman and what a real woman is? Who can provide that definition? No one can, because my definition of who I am is one thing, as compared to definition of who you are is another, and both of us are extremely real women, grown ass women. You understand what I'm saying? So
Right.
who is to make that determination?
Exactly. And that's what I was like. I was talking to the ladies because, last night I went out and
Uh-huh.
I met Georgia last night.
Wait a minute. Wait. Weren't you supposed to have the date though? That we was getting the outfit for?
Girl, oh my God, you so beyond. Miss Tawanda. Girl,
What?
I I dropped that dude that Sunday.
What happened?
You know,
Never mind. Never mind.
no, because we need to have that conversation too. What happened was the dude, you know, you ask different questions, right? When you meet people, you ask questions to help you determine whether or not that person is for you. And
Right.
it was certain things he was saying to me that was just so off and so soon for the beginning. Like even when he spoke with Ahmad and Ahmad was asking him certain things and he was basically just trying to tell us what he thought I wanted to hear.
Right here. Yeah.
Right. And but offline I ask certain questions because that helps me determine whether or not if I'm gonna even waste my time. Like
Right.
like I know he's a truck driver. So I was asking who keeps your house if you're gone the number of weeks at a time, who keeps your house? He said he stays with his father.
Ooh. Okay.
And damn, why you just turn and walk away?
I'm listening to you, but I want to get this done so I can go lay down. I am not feeling good today. I mean, I'm not feeling good. I had just made
T?
I made a pretty dessert, just making something up. I just did like a fluff, some peach fluff but now it looks pretty. I'm letting it sit now. Like a Cool Whip, not Cool Whip. I made homemade whipped cream. And I had made something to eat, so I wanted to clean that off because I'm going to hold so I can hear this conversation now.
Well, anyway, the first chance he got, he sent me a cucumber pick.
Oh, dang.
That was the
But you
first flag. I'm
when
like,
he was getting ready for that shower, you kind of gave him permission to do that.
no. That was before. I said the
Oh,
first time we talked.
oh, okay.
Now, when he was taking his shot, I was just looking. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show nothing.
Oh, okay. Girl, I'm getting ready to get under this heated thing. Keep talking. I'm listening. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can now. I
Can you hear
couldn't
me now?
before. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um. So basically, that was like the first time we talked on the phone. Well, the second time we talked on the phone, he sent a picture, and I said, "What?" He said, "You get my picture." And I said, "I hope it's not what." I said, "Please don't send me." He said, "Well, it's nothing bad." And I said, "Why would you send this?" And then it was like that was like he was always talking about like he want to make love. I mean, you don't even know me to be talking about stuff like that. So I started asking
Right.
important questions. So I asked him myself because he was talking about it doesn't matter where we live, he can move wherever. I said, wait a minute. That what made me
Uh,
ask.
uh,
That what made me ask. Who keeps your house? Who keeps your place while you're not? He said. I said, why are you living with your father? You're 42 years old. Even if you know you a truck driver. That wasn't the first. The first time was the second day he talked to me. He told me that he complained about money, and that was a trigger for me. He said that his check was short. That the person who worked for him was didn't put the time in. Dude, you a truck driver. You work for yourself, and you supposed to who you got putting in. I know a little bit about truck driving, and I'm like, why are we talking about? I said, you acting as if you're a truck driver. How long you been driving again? He said 6.5 years. I said, well, so you shouldn't be living from check to check. So if they didn't
right.
pay you this week, it's gonna come. It's gonna come next week. So why are
Right.
you worrying about things you have no control over? He was like, he was wanting to go get this truck. I want to pay cash. I saw you trying to make me believe that Joe Weekly, you crying about your check being short. So you trying to make me believe you're gonna go pay cash for a car, a 2013 car, a truck on top of that. Come on now. It's gonna a 2013, even though it's 10 years old, you ain't gonna if it got low miles, it's gonna still be in the thousands of dollars. So you trying to make me
Right.
believe that? It was a trigger for me because anytime a man tell me about his finances in the beginning, he's trying to get me to be like, "What you need?
What you need?
What you need? How much you
What
need?
was right?
You need me to help you with something?" No,
Right.
I know those signs. So that was flag number one. Then the pick. That was flag number two. Then the conversation. Whenever we're talking, I'm like, I need to go. I was one example was I need to go find me something to eat. He gonna say me. I said, and before I knew it, don't nobody want to eat you. I'm like, man, go. I mean, you is really beginning to get on my nerves now because now you keep including yourself. Let me include you. Don't keep volunteering. I see you. I mean, and then whenever I had a live, he'll jump on the live. And the last straw was he came on the live. It was that Sunday. Now the Sunday I was just scrolling through and I saw him on somebody else's live. But I didn't walk. I wasn't in the live. I was just on the outside looking in. And I heard him say how he was looking for this type of woman. Now he talking to me every day. I said, this dude, you can. I said, you're gonna have to be a little bit smarter than that to play me, play these kind of, Mm-mm. So he came back in my live. I didn't say anything to him about it. So when he came back into my live, somebody else was trying to shoot their shot as always. He goes, nah, bro, she good. I said, hold up, wait a minute. Don't be trying to come over here stopping nobody for shooting their shot at me. When they sending me gifts, you ain't even sent me a 1 cent flower on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? He said, I said, and you surely ain't hit my cash out. Talk about you got me. And he basically was like, he gonna go and pretend he was getting off, put the on pause to go see me. I'm gonna see you something right now. And everybody when he came back, they said, what he said? I said nothing. I said, that dude is full. I said, he's full of That's what I said. And I ain't heard
Yeah.
from him since. That was on Sunday.
That's good.
Yeah, that was the
That's
good
good. I
thing.
mean, it's always a beautiful thing when a mouse scatters,
Yes,
because
baby.
hopefully they'll run out the door instead
Yes.
of it's all right.
Yes. Mary, he has a job. He's a truck driver. But
Oh, so he say,
I saw him in the truck. He FaceTime me
yeah,
all the time.
he could be doing. I mean, not that I always give when you act up, I give you the lowest denominator,
Mm-hmm.
and they got so many guys out here that are hiring non-CDL licensed
Mm-hmm.
to drive for them so they can make extra money on top of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So he could have been in a truck. It didn't mean it
Right.
was his.
Because it
It didn't
wasn't
mean that
making
he's,
sense to me. It just
yeah.
wasn't making
I
sense.
mean, this thing's just, when it don't start making sense, it's not going to
Right.
make sense.
I don't got. I mean, it's too early in the game to be trying to figure something out. If I don't know if I like you or not, I don't even know if I'm attracted to you. And the things you're doing is making me
Lizzie
not
Oliver
like
said it right there. Or when the trash take itself
itself.
out. That's a beautiful
Yes.
thing.
Right. Yeah, he took himself out, and so everybody was coming in like, where?" I said, "Please don't bring him up anymore. He ain't gonna come back in my live." I unfollowed him, but he's still following me. But yeah, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that.
Oh, wow.
But back to
I'm
last,
sorry to hear that because you was excited.
I was excited because I'm trying to go out. I'm trying to hit these. I'm trying to get in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, my cousin, she hit it on the head. Like I was telling her about him. She said, "Wait a minute, next week you gonna be found a reason to get rid of him." I said, "Girl, he didn't even make it a week." The next day, I said, I can't do this. I can't. You ain't giving the boy a chance." I said, I can't do this." I said,
No,
"I
when you
don't
know,
want
you know.
nobody. Don't take that surprise from me. Do not take if especially if I ain't been with no man. Do not take that
Right,
from me. Let me be pleasantly surprised with what's between your legs. Because
right,
what you sent didn't make me pleasantly surprised. I would have been disappointed. So thank you for all
right.
that. And I would, but you would have got a different response if it would have
Mm.
happened naturally.
I do want to share something with you though, because you said something that, so hear me out before you fuss.
I'm not gonna fuss.
Okay. Yes, you are
Uh-uh.
going to fuss.
No,
Yes,
I'm
you
not.
are.
Uh-uh.
Trust me.
I'm not.
You said I was looking forward to meeting him because I want to get into these streets.
Mm-hmm.
Let me share something with you. I've been grown for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I've been grown and I've been married, but I've been single longer than I've been married. So
Mm-hmm.
if I waited for a date to go do what I needed to do, to travel, to go to dinner, to go to the movies, to go visit a museum, I romance myself.
Mm-hmm.
I love myself. I do. I really, because if I waited for somebody, there's so much in this world that I've been on 15 cruises. I have been to Jamaica at least 7 times. I've been to Aruba, to the jazz festivals out there. I've been to the Grenadines, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, been to St. Martinique. And this is not cruising, these are going all inclusives, things
Yeah.
like that. And I take myself. And not only that, I don't wait for my girlfriends to go either, because they'll disappoint you. You'll get
Yeah.
almost up to the date and everybody will change their mind. So I travel alone. And if somebody decides to come with me, that's fine if they want to come. But if not, I'm going.
Right.
Right? When I
And see,
get up
I'm
in the
tired
morning
of
on the
that.
weekend,
I'm tired of
no, don't
I'm
be. Continue to
tired.
love yourself. This is the thing. When you go out there and you radiate, you'd be surprised. You'll be
Here you go.
surprised. You'll be surprised at who sees you. Now, this is my caveat because I also admit to this. Not one of those cruises or not one of those trips have I ever traveled with a man. So my bucket list is to have that romantic adventure. But I'm not going to stop
Right.
waiting
Just
for
to get
him
it.
to come,
Right.
waiting for him to get there, waiting for him to take me. I'm not going to stop because these are the things. If I sit down and wait, I'm going to suddenly sit down and look over my shoulder and say, I'm in my 63rd year and I didn't do this. And
Right.
I could say to you proudly, I've been around the world. I can say to you proudly that I know good foods because I've gone to those places and those establishments, to the
Mm-hmm.
hole in the walls. I've been adventurous. I know what it's like to go to an amazing museum or aquarium or whatever. I don't want to look over my shoulders and realize that I missed all of that because I was waiting for somebody to do that. I was
Right.
waiting for somebody to do that for me. And therefore, I tell you, you said, I want to get out in these streets. Continue to get out in the
Yeah,
streets. Let
I
them
am.
see who you are. Let them see you celebrating your life, baby girl.
And
Not
they
on this.
do. And they do.
Okay.
They do. And I have no problem going having a table for one. I do it all the time. I take myself out all the time. But like I said, last year, hold up before we go any further. I want you guys, if y'all can please do me a favor. Let me see. Let me see. Can y'all? I need 52 people. I got 52 people in this room. Can y'all please go follow Always Self, please? This is a young lady I was with last night, and they showed me to
Ooh,
a good time. Always
almost myself.
Self.
Okay.
If you could please go follow her, guys. I need 52 people because she needs to be able to go live to get on. She's 948 people. So if you
Oh, so
guys,
that's the one you said you went out with last
I
night?
went out with her. I met her and her sister and the young lady in the behind me. Her name is Gwen, and that's the guy that we met that was from the group 95 South. That's on
Okay.
there it is, and the 69 Boys, whatever. That he was there, and of course we was with Miss Georgia. Georgia Pressure.
Mm-mm.
Yes, you do.
Ooh.
Georgia. What's her name on here? Georgia. Dang, I can't. This girl right here. Let me go change this real quick. You know who Georgia is. When I put her picture up, you gonna know.
You're going to have to show me how to do that. I like that right there. That's nice. That's
Okay,
what my love
you
is.
see Georgia? You know her.
Not off the top.
You don't. This is a
No.
better picture. You know.
No, I mean I don't. Nuh-uh.
You don't know Joe. Everybody know Trina.
What's her screen name? Because I don't.
Her screen name is. Let me see. Georgia underscore baddest underscore dat underscore pressure.
I'm
You
not
know,
familiar.
but we all was in the group. She don't like Ahmad either. It was me, you, her, Ahmad. That time when we out, they
Oh,
y'all
I was so like wanting to stamp him and stomp on his head nicely until I really didn't pay. I just wanted to chew him up. And his whole thing is
you
is
welcome.
that he likes to loud talk.
Yes,
And I told him the whole time, you can't out talk me. The whole time you yelling, I'm going to keep the same tone. I'm going to take my breaths. I'm going to continue to talk.
right.
You cannot out talk me.
Mm-hmm.
He is just an unusual man, and I just see him as a lonely, just
He's
lonely.
married.
So he say.
He's
So
been.
he say.
He got
Because what
5 kids.
married man? No, I don't care. He what married man comes on this and claims to have respect? And this I'm not talking about him behind his back. I tell him in his face.
Correct.
That claims to have respect for himself, but talking about putting his dick on somebody's head and blah, blah, blah. Whether anybody's edging it on or not, you don't disrespect yourself knowing that you got someone in your life like that. You don't disrespect yourself
But he
holding
does.
those types of conversations. So that just leads me to believe, and the hours that he spend on this, what time did he got for a woman and 5 kids?
Huh.
We're talking about hours that he spends on here.
Yeah, he be on here quite a bit. I wake up, I go to bed, he's on. I wake up, he's on. So
I'm not on here very often, but every time I'm on here, I'll run in here when I'm on break at work. Let me see she on here. I'm gonna say hi to Miss Honey Buns, and I run in about 15 minutes, right?
and you
And I'm
gone.
going again, and
And you come back
not,
and you
and
gone
I'm
again.
and I'm going again, and then I might spend like when I ain't got nothing to do Saturday, like I'm doing. I'm feeling sorry for myself now because I ain't feeling good. So this will make me smile.
That's probably because you ate all that damn cheesecake in front of our faces and you ate
So
all that
silly.
cheesecake and didn't even you see how good it just oh you made me mad. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's because you sat up there and ate crab in front of my face. And I mean was sucking it out the shell whole. I'm like,
Oh my
that
goodness.
is just wrong. That is just wrong.
Oh my god.
So I feel no ways guilt. But look, last night I was talking, I forgot what group I was with. Oh, I know who it was.
I saw you last night.
I was frying
You was
chicken
yeah,
and
I said she showing that ass tonight. She showing
how come you didn't see
that
me
ass.
frying? Wait a minute. You didn't see me frying chicken. You saw me showing my ass.
Yes,
Really?
you were bent over. You was bent. Oh, I'm like, cause I came in and I saw that you. I went into the. I purposely came into the live you was in because I saw you was on there. Cause
Hmm.
you go into lives that be having very informational topics.
Yeah, I can't stand stupidity. I'm not gonna be
Very
doing that arguing.
informative. It's very informative topics and grown folk. I could tell you exactly which one y'all was in, cause you was the lady was being interviewed. It was like a matchmaker. Each one of y'all
It
took
was a
places, took turns.
yeah, hot seat, hot seat.
Okay, that's what it was
TikTok,
called. Hot
tick
seat.
no, love and TikTok, love and TikTok. That's what it
Okay,
was.
so that
And
everybody was taking turns.
they put a person in a hot seat, and everybody
Hmm.
can ask him any question they want,
Right,
sexually or otherwise.
right.
Actually, that has
That was a
been at
lot of
first I
fun.
thought.
I was like, that was, but I can't get people to get in my TikTok in my boxes at one time. Everybody, unless it's a confrontational, and I don't want that. Unless it's
Really? But you
conflict.
know a lot of good people though.
But they don't all want to come in the box. I do know a lot of good people, and I just came in contact. I just made contact with Blue Diamond. You know him?
Mm-mm.
He has 100,000 followers. But yeah, I try to go into these boxes where these rooms that I can learn something from, or I can get,
Mm-hmm.
to better myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always following the people who I admire. I admire you. I think you're so
Well,
sweet.
the funny part is I never even think about going through and inviting people in. Um, I think I'm gonna try to do that now. Um, I'm not that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Suave and
I'm
TikTok.
not that um savvy when it comes
Savvy.
because I'm just learning TikTok now,
Right.
right? But
Let me tell you about last night before I forget.
okay, go ahead.
Last night was our first meet and greet. I met her off of TikTok, and she's always in my lives too. She come in my room sometime. We just the same thing you do. We kiki laugh, and she go on about her business,
Hmm.
come back, go. So we decided to meet up. She was like, "I'm too close. We need to go out, hang out." So, I do lives every day. So yesterday, what's up, Gemini? Yesterday, I had told my moderator we was not gonna go live, but when I was outside waiting for Georgia to get there. What's up, Creole? Um, I saw Woo Woo on another live, so I went into the live. I
Hmm.
wasn't gonna go live. I said, "Now let me just go into the live that he's in." And it was a girl. It was another girl host, and I requested to go in the box because she had a box open. I'm good, honey, and
Lexell, you made it. Lex Thunder God, how you doing, love?
and
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
that's fine. And when I went into the
Lacelle, come up here. I want you to meet her though. She is really a beautiful spirit, and she does these T-shirts that are amazing. And I'm waiting for mine now. I'm excited.
okay,
And she's the type of person that you would like. She's just got a sweet, beautiful soul.
that's good. I like beautiful souls. I don't like ugly.
Lacelle.
But anyway, I went into the live that I requested to go in the box, and
Uh-huh.
I did speak to him first. I said, "Hey, Woo." Then I said, "Hello, host. Hi, host. How are you doing?" Because people tend to come in and they forget about the host. So let me speak to the host. She was like,
Right.
"Hi." That's exactly what she gave me. And so he was saying, "I thought you wasn't going live." I told him what was going on. I said, "I'm waiting on Georgia." "Oh, what you got on? I want to see what you got." So I showed him what I had on. And the dude that was like on the live, he was talking about something else. He forgot about what he was talking about. He was like, "God," and I'm going to follow right now. She literally told me, she said, "I'm not trying to get banana." Huh? I said, "You
Hello.
talking to me?"
I just want to say hi, Miss Honey. It's Honey,
Hey.
Honey, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. How you
Now I'll
doing?
let you finish telling your story. But I just jumped up because but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. I said, she said, "I'm not trying to get banana. You showing." I said, "Huh?" I just showed. Okay. I said, "That's my cue. Y'all have a good night. Talk to you later." Woo. And he said when I left, she just trying to show her ass, and y'all going crazy because she got a bit. I'm like, what is wrong with these women? So that is what started the conversation. I was telling what happened. Like, I hope I'm not ever that type of person that I make another woman feel like that she don't. I'm not trying to body shame nobody. So I'm not. I hope I'm not ever presenting myself in a way that I'm making women feel uncomfortable or feel a certain type of way because of the way she's shaped. Here, I hope I'm not doing that. And that's when the woman said, somebody said, "Well, you're not a real woman because you're just looking for it." I'm not looking for attention. All I did was show my outfit, and I get up and show my ass all the time. I ain't never been banana for showing no. I'm fully clothed, and that's when I said I am not gonna be apologizing for other
For
women's
who you
insecurity.
are.
For other women insecurity, I am for the first time in my life. I am embracing because I used to hide behind certain things and because of other people how uncomfortable it made them. Like that's your problem.
You can't do that. No, yeah, that's the
That's
issue.
your problem. I'm not doing that no more. I'm going
Well,
to
you know,
embrace me.
yeah, you find a lot of people that take the time before they get on TikTok, they put on full makeup and set the lighting and have a certain dress on. You not coming. This not a news station. This is not movie tryout. This is not you coming on TikTok. But I mean, they come on, and don't get me wrong. You know me. If I'm going out, I'm gonna come on. But if
Baby,
I'm coming in, you see where
we
I'm
don't
at.
want
I'm
to
in
see
my
you,
bed.
baby. You, like I
Shut
said,
up.
Miss
No,
Miss
no,
Miss Liz,
no,
when we
no,
first met
no,
to my,
no,
she came
no,
into my
no,
live. Yep,
no,
yes she did.
and no.
And the men was trying
Sis,
to
let her
beat
tell her
her
story, sis.
down. They was trying to beat her down, but she held her ground.
Oh,
And
she
she
gonna
didn't
hold
say
her ground
nothing.
there.
She was
Mm-hmm.
holding her ground. She didn't say nothing. But baby, when she got up, it went
Mm-hmm.
to the back of the room. There was a day her sister had passed away.
Okay.
She got up to go to pick up some flowers. Somebody had delivered some flowers, but I said, "Oh, you see her body?" Everybody got quiet, including the man who was talking. He had to go back and retract everything he said
Mm-hmm.
because he was
Mm-hmm.
telling her that she was too old to be trying to get a man. She need to
What?
take what she could get. She's 63. All this other
What?
crap, and he had to come back. I said, cat got your tongue loose.
Right, right.
Did you change your
Cause,
mind?
cause let my sis stand up.
Baby, when
Okay?
she stood up, I'm like, did you see her body?
She taking 20-year-olds out. Okay, I promise you that.
Baby, girl, that waist and I like the big
Mm-hmm.
breast. It was just
Just beautiful. She just
perfect.
right.
You silly. You
And
silly. It
somebody,
was
he
that.
didn't say you should be settling and take. Folks
Oh,
are
we had
really.
been talking for Lisa. We had been talking for about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept calling me ma'am, like ma'am hard, right? Like
Okay, right.
ma'am.
Mm.
And I was like, I said, I know you think you're offending me by calling me ma'am. I said, but you absolutely are not. I am a
Right.
ma'am and I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
was talking about, well, you need to kind of settle for what you can get.
What?
And da. And I was like, no one has to settle for anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I was speaking to him very calmly,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I said, it was the day that my sister had passed. It was kind of like later on that afternoon, and I
Mm-hmm.
was just trying to escape anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And my other sister called me. She goes, "Hey, they're delivering more flowers. You want to take some to the back?" And plus, I was packing up some stuff too. So I
Mm-hmm.
got up and I started moving some stuff around in the room, packing up my bag, and then mouth almighty over here.
Miss Honey.
She was like, "Oh, baby! Oh my God! Did you? Oh, such and such. You ain't talking now. You
Mm-hmm.
ain't saying."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I really did At that point, I didn't know what was going on because I was moving stuff around. I was bringing, like, my sister had gotten a couple of things of flowers. We had got
Mm-hmm.
just stuff was being delivered to the house, and we
Right.
was kind of putting that around. And
Mm-hmm.
it was just it was funny. So finally, when I got back in front of the thing, she's cracking up. Oh, she's in hysterics at this
Baby,
point.
it was like we won.
Right.
We
Right.
won. What? Y'all
And all
done
she,
quit talking that these older women can't. We don't
what?
have options. Who? We
Oh, we
don't
got
even they
options.
kill me with this
Mm.
Explained it to her.
passport, bro. The dudes is going getting these passports. We don't want them. We don't want them.
Not. I
Right.
promise you,
Anyway,
I don't. I promise you. Mm-mm.
it's such a headache.
Folks are
It was
really.
ridiculous. It was. And it's been funny to me ever since. And I very rarely, I mean, if I'm cooking or something, that's what we was talking about last night because I was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Okay. I was cooking, and so I was just in the thing. I don't. I think that's kind of the first time that I even stood up in TikTok's room or whatever. Love,
Loving TikTok.
Solo's room.
They didn't say, you gonna tell me they didn't say nothing when they first saw you.
No,
They didn't say
no,
a
they said
word.
that.
No,
No,
nobody
one
was like,
lady did. One
yeah.
lady did.
Somebody
Lala
No,
was
said
like
no,
losing
not
her.
about
something.
no hating.
No,
Everybody
I ain't
loves
saying
Miss
hate.
Tawanda.
I'm sure it was complimenting, but I'm sure some.
No,
Hey,
no, but no, no,
Connie,
no, no. They wasn't
what's up,
talking
big
about like they
gang?
were surprised by me. Just one lady, Lala, was losing her mind, but I think she was having her birthday celebration strong
She was like, Auntie, you gotta put. She was like, I'll come over there. Yeah, it was,
and
but it
help
was
you
a
cook.
funny. It was a funny flirt. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
She was just having a good time, so it was
Right.
nothing
Yeah, she was having her
inappropriate.
birthday. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, no, no. They never say anything like that.
No, no, I wasn't thinking negative. You
Hmm.
know.
Mm-mm. I
But
don't
I'm
think they
sure
know.
they noticed
They were
it.
talking
Oh,
about
I'm
the
sure
food.
everybody notices it. But I don't. Solo's not disrespectful, so he's not gonna say anything. You know what I'm saying? And
No,
then
they
I
was
think.
talking about the food.
Yeah, and then Mr. What's his name? I know he was looking
That's all they do is look.
Mr. Hassi.
Then they
I
be
don't
so
want to be
quick to
saying
say,
full
I'm married, I'm boy bye.
what you say, honey boy, bye.
Boy bye. She don't want you either. That's why you on here, because she ain't giving you no attention.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
no.
funny though.
I let people think whatever they need to think. I can get made up and dressed up with the best of them and keep
Right.
going. I can sit down and be on this pillow with the best of them. I'm
Right.
sick
Right.
today, Lisel. I'm sick.
No, what's wrong?
Is it
I
is
don't
it the
know.
pollen? Because the pollen is what's getting me.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
cause
even
I
think
get
about that.
sinus headaches and stuff like that. Yeah. Hmm.
You know what? We haven't even started blossoming yet because it's been so
It's pollen
unusually cold
everywhere.
out here.
I washed my car yesterday, and it came back. It
No,
was just yellow.
Where are you, Miss Honey?
I'm in Georgia.
So
Georgia.
far
What part of Georgia? See, I just had a meet and greet last night. Where you at?
in Sandy Springs.
Oh
Right.
wow, I'm in Duluth.
Come on now.
My friend is in Sandy Springs.
Come on, y'all. We neighbors,
We,
sis. Come on.
we going to the OSS March 18th.
Now, what's that? What's the OSS?
Old school Saturday downtown.
Send me
Atlanta.
the information. You gonna
Okay,
follow
I
me?
will.
Follow me. I think I
I'll
might
follow you.
follow you. Okay.
I'm trying to see where you at.
Yeah, yeah. Follow each other. I was hoping you had one of your shirts out though, Lisel. It's just so
Oh, okay.
cute.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pull it out. Give me a minute. But yeah, and I'm having an event next. Well, it's not my event. I'm attending a the Black Soul Market event, and they're out there. So I'm gonna be selling my T-shirts there. It's in Marietta.
What kind of t-shirts you got?
I'm gonna show it to you. One second. Hold
Okay.
on.
They're basic, but they're not basic. It's just I pray, and they're just really cute. So I ordered two.
Ooh. Do you customize shirts?
Ah.
I think she went to go get her,
Okay. Because I want to
and it was like stupid cheap. So I was like, yeah, I'm probably have to get a couple more before her prices go skyrocketing. What you drinking?
water.
Good. So,
I
no,
got
that's good for you. So
I
finish
got
telling me about last night. What y'all do?
oh, we had so
I'm
much.
jealous that y'all so close.
I had so much fun. Like I said, a young lady that's in here, I met them. And then the funny thing, this day I went to Walmart, and guess who I run into? The
Who?
two girls that I was with last night. We ran into each other. We live that close together.
Are you kidding me?
I kid you not. So we all exchanged numbers because I met them through Trina last night, So,
Uh-huh.
but we all we I got there. Me and Trina was there first, so it was my first time going to the club. So they give you free buffet. They had this lasagna. Lasagna was off the chain. They had fresh fruit, watermelon, cute tomato, not tomatoes, cantaloupe. They had tuna salad, this other kind of pasta. They had chicken skewers, prime rib, crab legs. Um,
What?
a seafood bowl with the carrots and with the corn and stuff in it, and they had plantains, all kind of stuff, right?
There go my girl. Look how pretty she is.
Where was this at?
At Bermuda Bar in Duluth.
Okay, don't I went
and
to,
it was absolutely free.
Yeah, I went to some place in Duluth.
The buffet is free from 5 to 8:30 p.m.
Shut
We're
up.
gonna be
Kid you
hooking
not.
up, sis.
And then all you gotta do is buy your drinks. Of course we bought liquor. We had drinks and everything. So you pretty much make up for it because the drinks they're not cheap, but it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then that band come out, girl.
Mm-hmm.
With the big trunk. I thought I was back on the yard in college. When they know how they be like the little, if you they said HBCU, baby, I was like, oh, hell no.
The horn session,
Yeah,
yeah,
the horn.
yeah,
And
yeah.
they walked around, came into the audience. We moved to the VIP section.
Okay, VIP.
Wow.
And girl, we could have stayed where we was at because they was trying their best to throw that bottle. You gotta buy a bottle. You gotta buy a bottle. No, we don't. We ain't buying nothing. But Trina and them knew the owner, so we didn't have to buy no food. We didn't have to buy no drinks. We paid the money to get over there, and it was $100 for the table. But that vibe was off the chain. The music, the musicians, the dance, the band. It was off.
It was just nice.
The chain. And they come and dance with you, pull you out the seat, and then they do all that stuff.
That's
and they were celebrating a lot of birthdays. Bow Wow, we decided to stay because Bow Wow was supposed to have been coming out.
Okay.
Girl,
he never came.
I never saw him. The other girl, she left first. The one that's in the group, she left first, and her sister left after her.
Mm-hmm.
And we stayed. I asked the girl, I said, when is he coming out? Because this is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other people in the VIP, they started calling in, which was his people. And then that's when the dude right here that's in the picture behind me, he came and approached us. And he asked me, he said, how you doing, beautiful? I said, I'm good. How are you? He said, I'm Mike. I said, who was that? Who is Mike? And he was like, I'm from 95 South Boys. I said, okay.
Oh, okay.
And 69 Boys, we did Whoop Daddy. I said, Whoop Daddy. What you did that? He said, but I was on a reality show, Happily Ever After. And I looked, I said, I know you. I said, why you do your wife like that? So I went to the wife. He had me go to the wife, and I guess she was so glad somebody recognized them. Because they thought they were celebrities, baby. You hear me?
And wasn't nobody knowing who they were.
Nobody wasn't knowing
No one knew.
And then she was like, and she gave me a hug. Oh, thank you so much for supporting. I said, you ever get with the man? She said, you remember I said, yeah, he slept with somebody else. She said, yeah. I said, oh, you did watch the show. I said, yeah, I watched it. I really did like it. But Bow Wow never did. I said, he had to be ashamed of himself. We left at 1:00 and the club closed at 2.
Oh,
And Trina said that he was on the stage, but I didn't see. I'm like, you know what? You ain't got no new music out, and you can have the people waiting all this time to come see you.
And you live right down the road. He gonna
get somebody else to do it. But it was like, it's okay. But I didn't get a chance to see him, and I came home. I didn't get home. I live 1 mile, 1.2 miles from the place. That's how close I was. So I got home.
It's nice. It's nice out there. A friend I work with, she lives out there. I'm trying to think of the place we went to. I have to ask her.
Is it Theory?
Yes, that's it. I like Theory. That's the only place I've been. I thought it was a nice crowd. We went. It was
on a Saturday.
No, that had to have been a Friday because it was like our age group. It wasn't no young and hip hop and all that. They had a band.
I went on Saturday. I went with this guy when I first moved here.
He took early on though.
I found it out very fast. He was
take it easy, Lex. Thank you so much, baby, for stopping in.
I'm like that. I'd rather know ahead of time. So
it was a week after. I went to his house. He don't have kids. He got a dog. I know how people love their dogs or animals, but I don't. And he got the dog that drools all the time. And that thing, and the dog, I'm like, move, get your dog. He said, come here, son. This is your house, son. This is your house. I don't know who she thinks she is, but this is.
Really?
He'll just, I look at him like, you gonna talk to me like, he gonna say, then he'll flip it. You ain't put him up. I said, no, this is his house.
Right.
This is his house. His house was immaculate. He never talked about his stuff. So when I came to his house, I was like, oh my God. Because when I pulled into the neighborhood, I'm like, is this house wild of Atlanta or something? I was this boy. He ain't told me, didn't prepare me or anything. And I wanted to take my shoes off. It was just so. When I saw that baby grand piano, I said, "Who played a piano?" He said, "I play a little bit," but it was just. It was. I love the ceilings at them tall, the black ceilings and panels on the ceilings, and it was just a beautiful home and backyard. The landscape in his backyard was crazy.
Really nice.
It was really big. He lived in Stonecrest.
Oh, okay.
But he is, when I say he bipolar, he bipolar. So I just check on him like his birthday just passed. I wish him a happy birthday. He told me thank you. I had surgery. He checked on me. You okay? I said, I'm okay. But see each other hanging out? Get somebody else to do that and deal with that trauma. Because he got mad because, when he came to my house, he saw I had some Gucci shoes. He said, why you got my shoes on? I said, so when I went to his house, he had all these boxes. So I saw Gucci, I saw Chanel, I saw Louis Vuitton. And I went to the Gucci box just because I wanted to see the shoes. Baby, he ate me alive. You don't go in people's stuff without he was just, I'm sorry. Then you don't want to sit your funky ass down like my house ain't good enough for you? Because I didn't want to sit down.
He said all that?
Girl, that boy, I told you he flipped.
He just snapped.
He just flips. I said, did you have your medicine today? Are you okay?
So wait a minute. So what did you do that he went into this?
Girl, first of all, I didn't sit down. I decided to stand up. That was the first mistake. Because I didn't want the dog jumping on me. You know what I'm saying? The dog was a friendly dog, but I didn't want the dog jumping on. So that was the first mistake, not sitting down. Second mistake was going to that box and opening the box up. He said it could have been drugs. I said, you don't sell drugs. I don't, but he was just trying to, and I had to just keep calm, this man is, I said, you want me to leave? And then the next 5 minutes, I could put some clothes on and I could take you out. We can go get something to eat down, I could put you a steak on the grill. No, I don't want you to do nothing for me. I want the first exit of out of here. I don't know what he gonna say. You want to watch a movie? I said, yeah, we can watch a movie.
Girl,
Then
see,
next thing you know,
that's what I
he
mean
telling the
about having
whole
a good
story.
heart. The first time he yelled, I would have been out that door.
I didn't want to drive. That was a long ass drive. I drove all the way out there to Crestone Crest. That was like 45 minutes. That took me 45 minutes to get there.
I don't care. When that happened, you got to understand that your life is so much
I knew
more
I was
important.
not. That's the reason why I didn't go off on him, and then I just took it. Okay.
So you stayed the night.
I spent the night.
So then after that, you kind of just started weaning back from him. So how did you exit that? You know what I'm saying? How did you
I think he exited because it was a dog's birthday.
Okay. He's looking toward the face. It was whose birthday?
The dog's birthday.
And you didn't want to come to the party.
Right. So then what happened? Okay, tell us. Okay, this story sounds good. What happened?
It was the dog's birthday, and he told me the dog's birthday. So I went to the store and got the dog a bone and got him a little toy to play with. So I called him. I said, what time is the party? My damn dog birthday was yesterday. You come out, dog. How did, son, your stepmama, I said, you know what? You and the dog. Okay, go there.
Stop playing.
I'm not playing. I said, you and the
He
dog.
do all that.
He did. The boy was like my friend. She did not like him because he talked real loud. He trying to be funny and stuff. I was laughing because it was funny. We started talking about Jesus, and she said she didn't believe in the Bible. He said, "Ty, you better move away from her because she do not believe in the Bible. And just strike, man, get you. I want you to be safe." He was just being funny. But she was angry at me because I could not stop laughing. Because he's funny. He was, when he wasn't on, I was glad he just wasn't on me at this time. He was always on my butt. It didn't matter if I did. And he was always trying to chastise you and giving you a teachable moment. I said, dude, I'm older than you. Come on. Stop. I can't do it. I don't care how much. He said, you want to go to Vegas with me for my birthday? I said, who all going? My mama going. I said, and I said somebody else, who else? Doesn't matter, don't you? I'm going. Don't you just wait. I said, you know what? I'm going to just take this one out. I'm just going to chill out because
I'm gonna just stay home on this one.
I'm going to stay home because
I'm going to sit this one out.
yeah, you crazy.
Absolutely.
But when
I
I
feel
went
a
off on
cold coming
him,
on.
when I went off on him because I couldn't take it no more,
Mm-hmm.
then he became the victim. You know how they do. He became a victim. He couldn't believe I was talking to him that way. All he was trying to do is, oh, we got it. Oh, I told him I wanted to go to the pumpkin patch. And so he was telling me, well, I'm going to the concert this Saturday, and you want to go to the pumpkin patch? He said, okay, but I got to go to this thing on this Saturday. He started naming all these events he had to do. So I said, don't worry about it. What you mean, over? I'm trying to find a way, and you up there talking about. I said, I'm trying to help you out. You got all this stuff going on, so.
Nah, that should have been shook a long time ago.
It lasted about 2 weeks.
Uh-uh.
2 weeks of talking, and I like, I gotta get out of this situation.
All this happened in 2 weeks.
Girl, I never slept with the man. We never did nothing. The night that we went out, he spent the night here. I'm gonna tell you what we did on our first. After we went to the little theory, we came back here, and and we played Uno.
Okay.
And baby, at first I was winning, so I was beating his butt until he got the hang of it. And he said, "Let's play." He said, "Let's pay for some money." He said, "I'm a gambler." I said, "I ain't got no money. You might get a winning streak." I said, $20. So he reached he had a big wad of money. I said, "Why you got all this money on you?" Oh, this is my weekend money. He's a plumber, so he had big jobs and everything. And he like one time he called me to ask him to call the county, the city to ask for a permit. And he said, "Tell him now, repeat to me what I said."
Wait a minute. He told you to call them.
And told me what to say. And then he wanted me to repeat so I could
And
get
he
the right.
provided the script.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
no, like a child.
Like a child, baby. He think he a boss,
Repeat what daddy said to you.
Yeah, repeat it. And so, but back to that night, we started doing shots. First we was doing shots.
What you say? Repeat back to daddy.
But the first night we met each other at the theory, he brought me. I bought him. He said his favorite drink was peach Ciroc. So he told me to bring him a bottle. So I brought him a bottle. So when I went to his house, I told him I wanted some Douce. He had 2 bottles of Douce, one for me to take home and one for me to have at his house when I'm out there because he don't drink it. But I end up just taking my bottle, but I never did open the bottle at his house, so I don't know who got it. But he talked about, because he didn't tell me I just walked in the house and I saw it on the counter. I said, "See, yeah, I went and picked it up for you." Then he got mad right there because I didn't say thank you. I'm like, I didn't, it was it. I said, "Oh, I bought this for you." He always call you monkey. I said, "Who you called a monkey?"
Monkey.
He always say monkey ass. Monkey ass. That boy crazy. Old Javon. What's his name? Jonte. His name Jonte.
You
Crazy.
better
It seemed like
go.
he kind of had good ways. He just had that toxic.
Every Georgia born and raised dude I met is crazy. Every last one of them.
Miss Tawanda, somebody wants to know, are you taking? Because he just said it a couple of times. I need you to
Oh,
answer.
and if you notice, I'm ignoring him, so you
Oh,
didn't
okay.
have to.
Okay, she ignored you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have read that.
You should have saw the energy. You didn't read her energy. Like she started playing with her hair.
Girl,
Show your. No, I was just braiding it because pieces was coming out. Show your shirt though, Lisa.
oh, okay.
I
So it
like
says,
that
it
backboard,
says
that
I pray.
headboard.
It says I pray on it.
Okay.
That's the chocolate one.
So this.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She asked, "Did you do specialized ones?"
I
Customized.
I do and I don't. So meaning I really just do my line right.
Uh-oh.
Wanted me. Yeah, my bag. I gotta put my phone on the charger real quick. So I'm gonna show you these colors real quick. So it's white and they're $10. They're only $10.
That's it? Well, I can
That's
get
what I
one.
said.
So I got this is the white with the black.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the blue with the white. These are my like sample shirts that I show people.
What's that? You got an extra large?
Yeah, they go all the way up.
Okay, I need an extra
That's
large.
that's the blue.
I want a black and white, and I want a white and black.
Okay, that's yeah. Then the tan. The tan is nice.
Let me see the tan.
That's the tan
Hmm.
with the white.
I think I may want to do a tan and white instead of
Wait a
white.
minute. Look at the black and red one though. That's my
I'm gonna show you the
favorite.
black and red in a minute, and then I love the sky blue, and I'm getting ready to get some spring colors. So if I ain't get those yet,
Who he calling sugar bunnies?
my sugar
I
bunny.
can't see.
You, honey
Blue.
bun.
Okay. I like that blue too.
So that's the blue and white, and then
Hey, Miss Evelyn.
this is this.
Oh, is that Mr. Washington? Now, if you want a good conversation, wait a minute, is this the same one? Hold on, I have to see. Is this the same
I
one that I
like
was
that
talking to
red
this
too.
morning?
They only
That's the
Say,
one I got.
you go order 4 shirts. Okay. So that's the red with the black, and then I got the red with the white. What
Come
did I
on
say?
up here. Bring Mr. Washington up. You'll like him. You'll
is
like
he single?
him.
That's white.
Um,
Oh,
if
here.
he ain't single, I ain't gonna like him.
I
This
don't know. He ain't sick. He ain't, I don't know about his singlehood, but
Mr.
he's
Washington.
conversational. Oh yeah, that's that black. That's that red. I wish you had the green and black. That would.
You wrong. I don't even know what to pick from. I had a $20 budget.
Oh, you can get your
Ooh, I
two.
like that green. I like that green.
Let me get situated and then I'll come back on. Because
Okay. Ooh,
yeah. So
okay.
thank
Okay.
you for having me up. And yes, I am that individual that I was speaking with her this morning.
Okay.
I couldn't see,
Quite
so
the
I was
yeah.
like,
No, you're all right. Quite the pleasure for having me up, and I'm just sitting in your comments for right now.
She wanted to talk to you, Mr. Washington.
yeah.
No, I know
He
that's what.
provokes.
Yeah,
He
I
provokes
can't right now
really.
because I'm in the middle of something right now, but I can sit in your comments right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not running off. I'm right here.
Okay. Oh, here. I like how he said, I'm right here.
I'm
You
not
know how
running.
some men be saying, I'm right here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here.
No, he asks really some good provoke
And that's what we need. Good,
Thoughtful question.
provoked thought,
Mm-hmm.
thought provoking questions. I
conversation.
was
Right,
saying
that's
about
right.
that's that. I'm telling you, this. I done took another shot of NyQuil, so I'm just.
Oh yeah, you can ready to go down, girl.
Yeah. So you have to put your thing out there though, because you can do it online and it's real quick.
I like that. Now I'm confused. You ain't finna take all my money.
It's iprayshop.com. I pray shop.
.com.
It's real
I
easy.
pray shop.
I want that
Shop.com.
green and white one. I think that green will be on my skin tone.
I'm telling you, the green looks really nice.
That green was pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I want to go with black because I'm always doing black. I want to
Right,
do it.
go with a different. So the color, the light color, I got the red, the
Ooh,
I
green,
want the
say that
red
out
and
loud.
black
Say that out
in the
loud
green.
and the light
again.
blue.
I want the
Say
green and
that
the
out
red.
loud again.
I think I may look cute with
What?
the
What?
green color
This girl live in
and black.
black, and she will not put colors on her body, and I don't understand that.
But the outfits, I'm gonna show you my outfits that's coming, baby, on Monday. What I decided because you never did come back and give me no ideas. Let me show you what
Girl,
I.
I had my class went crazy, and by the time I finished with them, I had like 4 reports that I had to write up afterwards. So no, I didn't do nothing that night. I wasn't hardly online all week because it's hectic.
Okay, I got this. Let me take that background out. You can't
I can
see.
already say the background is doing something to it.
Yeah, let me take the background out.
Now, can you see the I Pray shop, Miss Honey, in
Can
the
I see it?
comments?
I pray shop. I got it.
And then
Can you
just
see?
put .com. It won't allow me to put the .com on there.
I
Oh,
got
I
it.
like that one. That's the one I told you I liked.
Oh, I
I got,
like that with the back out.
yes, ma'am. You know I'm got to show that booty. I got
I
that.
like that one
I
too.
like that. Where you getting those from?
I got this. I can't tell you my secret online. There, you trying to go get it. I got that. That one
No,
you.
ain't nobody trying to get what you wear. I promise you did.
And I got this. I ain't get nothing black.
Oh,
I didn't get nothing black. Oh,
that's
I
nice.
lied. I got this.
You in your bodysuits, your
I love
jumpsuit.
bodysuits. I think they look
Yes,
good on
you
my
do.
body.
Where's my granddaughter doing it here?
Hi, Grandma.
Girl, get off there. Baby girl. That's my real granddaughter, too.
Ooh. Ah.
My grandbaby did.
Little Maya, I'm gonna need you to go out the room so your
Exit the
grandma can
building.
continue to be grown.
Right. I need you there, Maya. I'm like, Grandma Lisa. I'm like, what? Maya, get off of here. This grown folks. I need you. Wait till I tell her mom. I need you to exit the building.
Right now.
Let me see.
Sweetness in the building. Okay. Wait till I tell her mom. Maya, you better not be on here.
My son had father and daughter dance yesterday.
Oh, that was
Oh,
nice. How old is your son?
31.
How's the baby? That's what I
She
meant to ask.
she 9.
Oh,
look
yeah.
at
You got a
that.
10-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
now
So
that makes my heart
yeah.
feel good. Look, Chicago is here. Tell me you love.
What's up?
Your folks are
My night
needy.
was good, Miss Evelyn. We had a I think I put a video of last night on my TikTok. I put 1 minute video. I summed it all up. We had a good time.
okay. So, okay. So your name is Tanya. I'm Lisa. So
How you doing,
that's
Miss Lisa?
okay. So y'all had a meet and greet. What for TikTok people that live in Atlanta?
Yeah, I just we're gonna do it again.
Okay, make sure definitely include me.
We're doing it again this Friday. We're going back out there this Friday again.
Okay,
It's free food on
this
Friday.
Friday coming up.
hmm
Okay, make
I'm
sure
so
I get the.
I'm so stuck with you.
You
I,
gotta.
I I inbox you my number.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're
So
gonna
I'll
do it
know.
again. We're gonna
Get
order.
the info.
We gotta just book the table so we'll have somewhere to sit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're a wild group now. I can just give you an idea. Uh,
I know I'm grown tired. I'd say my first rodeo. I promise you.
it was my first one. I'm like, God dang, what's the? I gotta start getting out more because I don't know what to do.
Mr. Washington said he think he saw you last night.
You saw me
She said
Yeah,
he
I
see.
was with her. Why didn't you say nothing to me? Cause you know, no man ever approached me in public.
Why?
I don't know.
You be giving them mean vibes.
I be smiling.
No, she's a grinner.
She
She's a
said,
grinner.
I'll be smiling.
I do.
Yeah,
I always grinning.
Ah,
I be trying to get them
she's a
drinks,
grinner.
girl. That's her fast. Let me see. Where's she at? Where's she at? Her
you got
fast.
photos? Did you post them?
Yeah, I post them. I post. I'm just want to show you how Miss Georgia was doing. She's a math baby.
Okay, Miss Georgia.
All day long, baby. She did not stop.
Go ahead, Miss Georgia. She was turning it out.
Yes, baby.
Say it ain't so.
That go the other one, but whew, Lord. She's a mess too.
Oh no, look like y'all had a good time though.
I met them two today at the
He said he did speak, but he was disappointed that you two were at the table alone.
we was alone.
Why he
That's why
ain't come
you're
over and
supposed to
make it
go up and keep them company.
company,
Okay,
right? If
Mr.
they was
Washington, I'm
Who?
have
alone.
to
Which
watch
one
out
was
for your
he?
game now. Uh-oh.
Junior,
Who was
That's
time
your
that?
you
turn
just
now,
boy,
Giselle.
you just proposed to me 2 days ago.
Junior, you can't be out here, what they call that?
He
Whole
from
hopping.
Africa, girl. He was on my What's Out Wednesday looking for love on Wednesday. Now don't.
Tanya, I believe me, I ain't being
Why you
funny.
didn't approach
Next
Mr.
week I'm gonna
Washington?
be. I'm wearing short. I'm wearing booty shorts next week. Fuck that. Watch.
You doing what,
Mr.
Tanya?
Washington, I need to know now because
I'm wearing
no,
some
you
booty. He met
enjoy
me
the
last
vibe
night,
from the
seen me and
distance.
didn't say nothing. How dare I don't remember seeing him. I would remember that face.
Tanya, I
Oh,
seen
you
you.
seen him online. Okay, you wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Because
Oh,
everything I
online.
saw, let somebody else do it.
Okay. All right. I
I ain't seen
got you.
nothing handsome.
Uh,
Nothing.
you ain't see nothing handsome?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh, you wasn't there. Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh, he wasn't there in
Yeah,
person.
but
He
on
was
the
just online.
18th
Okay.
is the old school. Shit, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna do. Babe, I'm gonna have my orange. I'm having my orange hair in because I get my hair done next week. So
All righty.
when that ginger girl come out, I don't even know who she is. I don't know who I am.
Mm. Do you act up?
I
Do
asked
that
up.
other you act up?
I don't even Tanya don't even be Tanya weak ass. Tatiana be on the scene for sure.
Tatiana.
That's your alter ego?
I have several.
Okay.
I have several of them inside of me. Tanya is the weak one.
You said Tanya is the weak one.
Oh yeah, she the one that everybody be getting over. But they be, it take a minute. But Tanya, she the one who regulate, like, blah. So now I'm just not entertaining. I'm not gonna entertain it at all. I just
I'm done with you.
why?
Tatiana.
I'm trying to bring somebody home, girl. I'm trying to see if I can get some fireworks started. I just want to test the water because it's
Call
been
up
so long.
Mr. What's it? Mr. 2 weeks.
Girl, bye. You don't. I never messed with him. He told whenever a man tells you I may not have the biggest, you need to believe him.
Right then and
And
there.
there,
He said that?
he said that, but
Oh,
he
that's
ain't
When
never
all
they
had no
have that
complaints.
conversation, I'm done.
Whenever
It's
a
like
man says I may not be the biggest, but I ain't never had no complaints, baby, because we
no
don't want to hurt your
complaints.
feelings.
right.
If we was to
Why
be
would you?
honest,
But somebody must have told him something because he clearly knows it.
yeah, but he told me that. What you mean you
Hmm.
ain't got the biggest? What's wrong with it? What you mean? Why would you even volunteer that information?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, who
Because
does
Well, let
that?
me
whenever a
listen
man
to the
tell me
story.
that, I'm like, get somebody else to do it. Not me.
She said get somebody else to do it.
I got
Ooh,
it.
Mr. Detroit. I need you to bring Mr. Detroit up into the line because I need
Oh,
to see those.
I had this with me last night too. I was ready, baby.
She about to make me drop the phone, Wanda.
I almost dropped the phone. What are you talking about? I just got stuck on my own spit.
She is out of control.
I had this with me just in case it went down.
Just to get, hold on, Daddy. Let me pull a little something out real quick.
Right, real quick.
That's right. Cause guys will
No,
wait.
but don't start, Mr. Detroit. Bring Mr. Detroit up. I want to
Mr.
see if
Detroit
he'll
wants to
come
come
up.
up.
Just bring him up. He don't have no choices around here.
What if he doesn't accept?
Then my feelings will be hurt. But he's
What
up
if
here talking
what?
like I always say that I'm not the biggest, but then
Oh,
I
he got a
surprise him.
beard. He got a beard. Let me do my promo.
Yeah, he got a beard and he got locks.
What's up going on,
Oh,
lady?
what you sell? Why
I
you
sell
sell
skin.
music?
I sell skincare.
Oh, okay.
How
I
do
You
I
make
never told me
bring
that.
you
You
up?
just talk about beard oil. You never said you sold skincare.
I do skincare. I do the face. Here's my facial. I had to do my face because baby, my face was so dull.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello,
Mr.
Mr.
Hey,
Detroit,
Detroit.
Mr. Detroit.
Hey, how y'all
extra
doing? I'm
large.
awesome. Awesome. How do I bring how do I bring my live in?
You're lying.
What do you mean?
How does he
I'm
come on
saying how do I
camera?
Oh, you mean
Mr.
how to come on
Detroit.
camera?
Put your camera
Yeah.
up.
Um,
Oh, I see it.
There you
there
go.
you
How
go.
y'all doing?
Hey, Mr. Detroit.
Yes, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm awesome. For a snowy day in Detroit, I'm awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what's y'all topic? What y'all talking
We was
A
just
little
talking
bit
about
of
all my
this.
failures.
about?
She can say anything. Lord have
Now
She
mercy.
look,
does. She
I
does.
made a statement though. I said I always tell a woman I'm not the biggest, but I'm
But
blessed
why?
though.
But what?
Just because I don't because I like to catch them off guard.
But why even talk
You don't
about
have.
it?
But see,
Just
when you
do it.
don't
Just
talk
show
about
up.
it is when you catch us out. Just
Just
show
show
up,
up.
and we become when that
Let
But
me
becomes a
make that
topic.
I like to
decision.
play that little mind game a little
What
bit
mind game are you playing?
for your expectations not to be what is
But
expected.
but if we're not trying to be with you on that level anyway, it don't really matter. Sometimes we just want to
Right.
make love to your mind. We don't care about what's your size of your penis.
A grunt. I'm a seasoned 52, sweetheart. Trust me. I know if I make love to the mind, the body gonna follow. I'm good.
No, not necessarily.
Yeah,
Because sometimes you may not have the
necessarily.
key. See, that's the women you've been dealing with.
But you can't really say no because that's my experiences.
Your experience. It
Exactly.
ain't my
And I
experience.
tell a lot of men, don't even rush the sex. The sex gonna come. She probably gonna want to have sex more than you if she gets comfortable.
Could be a possibility.
Okay, that just sets you up. Now I didn't expect that to happen so quickly.
Well, I had to just catch myself because I just met Mr. Detroit. I'm not trying to run him
It's
away.
all right. We grown.
Right.
We are grown.
This head is grown
I'm not
too.
saying nothing disrespectful.
No, no.
No,
Mm-mm.
I'm spitting
No.
my facts. I'm spitting my facts, and
Interesting.
you
But
know,
wonder if what
I'm
takes place because if you meet someone such as myself, and the
right.
conversation goes to your grandeur or lack thereof or overkill, you've already stopped me in my tracks now. I've already disconnected. I'm disengaged from you now.
That's
Because if
good.
that's your conversation, then
Right.
with me having the mindset and me being a sapiophilia in a real strong manner, I want somebody that can hold a conversation. This is what I told Mr. Washington. The reason why he was captivating is because he has the ability to hold a conversation and dance in his conversation. He knows how to banter back and
Mhm.
forth. and he can take as much as he can give. And so that becomes poetic almost, just
Hey,
having
oof,
that type
I'm
of
in love with Mr.
conversation.
I'm in love with
Mhm.
Most
Mr. Washington.
most definitely, I get that. But I came in when I heard her speaking on
Okay, I got you.
style.
Okay, I got you. Okay, that
So
makes
I'm a conversation. I hold great conversation because we're gonna talk about everything, but it's gonna happen organically. There's nothing. I'm
yeah.
not pressing about nothing.
Okay.
You know, I'm not a
Yeah,
person that had to ever press. So, you know, conversation flows. I mean,
I
I
love
more
men
so
like
want to know
him.
about the
Ooh,
intellect.
I love men like him. He's the type I go out so I can break his ass down. Cause his
You would,
ego is so up there. Ooh.
you would.
see,
It
I
ain't
would
an
never say
ego.
I've seen him in different
It ain't
places.
an
Now
ego.
I will stop that. His ego really is nowhere near. I get what he was saying because it caught me off guard. But when he walked into the room,
It
we
was
were
of what that
making that
conversation was.
statement.
Yeah.
Right.
And so he was responding to what that, assuming maybe that that was the conversation. He was stop rolling your eyes, little girl. He was making
I
the
was speaking
statement
on you, rolling your
based off
eyes. I
of
was
what
speaking
we
on
were
what
talking
you
about.
said.
But he holds a good conversation. Yeah,
We
yeah.
can talk about everything. And what I'm saying is when you can hold a conversation, everything just flows. You could tell by what a man wants what he's talking to you about. But a lot of
Mm-hmm.
women get turned off so easy. Like I hear a lot of women say, he could have had it, but once he opened his mouth, I was done.
Oh,
And I
but Mr.
get that.
Detroit,
I get that.
Mr.
Sometimes,
Detroit, let me tell you that has been said over and over. A
and
woman
it's the
knows
truth.
within instant reaction on whether or not she
Mm-hmm.
would bed you, right? Whether or not
Right.
you
I
can
Mm-hmm.
know.
look
I know.
amazing, but then
I'm
as
gonna
soon as you
know
open your mouth,
if I'm attracted
everything
to
can.
Everything.
the
And that's
presentation. If I don't tell myself he can get it, I'm not gonna waste my time talking to him.
but that's what a man does. When he sits and have a
I act like a
conversation with a
man
woman,
then. Well, you
when she
gotta blame
opens
that
her mouth, he
on Steve
knows
Harvey. He
if
said,
he's
"Act like a
gonna
man, think like a
introduce her
woman."
to his mother.
Hmm.
Really?
A man, a man is like the opposite. Like
Hmm.
we'll have a conversation, we'll see a woman and we are totally attracted to her physically.
Hmm.
And we like that's a woman I can take home to mom. But once she opened her mouth, that's the deciding fact. When
Mm.
she opens her
What
That's
mouth,
fair.
what does she usually say?
I
Give me
mean,
an
you just
example of
know what a
something that
person
she.
like. I don't judge people. I'll be so happy when people tell me exactly what they want, and it be within the conversation. I know when a woman just wants to have sex. Depending on my mood, is how I'll engage that conversation. But
Mm-hmm.
I've had women approach me like, "Oh, I would like to blah blah blah," and I'm cool with that. I don't be like, "Oh, she a freak. Oh, she just out here. Oh, she loose." I'm
Mm-hmm.
cool with her letting me know exactly what she wants. I don't judge people
Okay.
because it's somebody for everybody. And
So
depending on
what
my
can she
mood,
do? What can she do to say, I need to shut this down?
I'm attracted to a
a
woman.
woman
Yeah. In her
to say to
conversation,
me,
what can she do to you that
uh,
makes you now think, I don't want to do her. I don't want to be around her. I don't want to befriend her. I don't want to be anything. I need to shut this down. What will that conversation sound like to you?
when she's uh dang, I can't get the word, but it's about money. When she's money
Mm.
driven, when she's money driven, I'm totally turned off.
Money driven for
Or,
her or money
well,
driven for you?
Money driven for herself. If everything is about money,
okay. Like
you know,
materialistically, you mean?
Oh shit!
yeah,
I'm at the
yeah.
dust.
And or you
or
mean
even or even everything like when a woman tells a man what a man's supposed to be. Don't tell me
Oh
what a man's
no, a
supposed to be.
woman
Just
is not.
oh,
tell me
right,
what
right,
type of man you want. Don't tell me what a man is supposed to do. Man
right,
is
Right.
supposed to do this. Man is supposed to do
A
that.
man is
Don't
supposed to
tell me
lead.
that.
That's the only thing a man is
right.
Don't
supposed to
tell
do
me that. Tell me
is
what you
lead.
want your man to do for you. Don't tell me. You can't tell me about a man. I'm a man.
Right?
Right.
You
So,
can't
I
tell me
agree.
how to be a man. I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to telling me, well,
Man is supposed to do this. No, tell me what your man is supposed to do for you. I'm cool with that.
I agree with that.
And I know how to deal with you.
What happened
You
to
know what I'm
Tawana?
saying? But I'm
I
totally
guess
turned off when a woman is money driven.
I have
I'm totally turned off.
it's funny you say that because I'm turned off when a man is all he talk about is money. What happened to Tawana? What's she? Oh, here she comes.
When they be boasting and bragging and taking
Oh my
pictures with
God,
money and
Right,
sitting on the
you
front
too
of
old for
cars
that.
taking
It's all
pictures.
right.
right.
But how many women feed
He
into
under
that? Like
me. I'm on
women
top of
love,
him.
like, not all women, please forgive me. But the
Mm-hmm.
women that's for the money, they love that.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know his first approach is money. Oh, I'm
Right.
finna
Right.
get some money from him.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So
I
they
agree
know
with
what they
that.
get,
Mm-hmm.
And
So
when
you're
And
women
they
all
don't
display
mind.
themselves a certain way, but they get mad when men approach them in that manner.
mm-hmm.
Now, if you a big breasted woman, you a big breasted woman.
Right.
If you dragging a tail behind you, dragging one. Anything you put on, it probably ain't gonna make a difference. It's gonna show.
It's
But when
right.
you
Right.
walking, you got see-through shirts on, you got
Okay.
pants cut up and the cheeks is hanging out. You cannot get mad when a man approaches you in that manner. You are
Yes, you
advertising.
can.
You're advertised. You advertising.
Well, I kind of
You're a
so
billboard.
I don't agree with that statement. It doesn't matter what
Well,
I
I'm
wear.
gonna say this: if a man, we're kind of dual side on this.
right.
Now,
Right.
if Mr. Detroit
Mm-hmm.
came in here and he would sag into the north end of the West, we'd be what? Like, what the heck is his problem? And turned
Right.
off. So they have their right to be not
Turned off too.
attracted,
Right.
not attracted to what they, because like I said, there's a lot of things that brothers can put on in my reality,
Mm-hmm.
and I can say, So if I want to wear a skirt up my tailbone and my hoo-ha is there,
Right.
he can look at me and say, well, she's displaying it for everybody. But what I will also say is that I'm a very thick, curvaceous woman. So when I wear clothes tailored, because I'm not going to look like a ball,
And
I'm
I'm
not
not gonna wear
round.
moo
Right.
Right. I'm
to
not going to
make
wear
you
a
feel
muumuu. I'm going to wear
comfortable.
Right.
clothes that's
But you
tailored to
wear
my
stuff that
body. You
compliments you
can
and
make
looks
that
good.
judgment of who I am if you so desire.
Hmm.
But I'm not walking around in no coochie cutters too. So there's a
Too right.
difference.
The difference.
It's a
Right.
And
difference.
my legs
Right.
is
It's a
too big for
it's
that.
a different. We know class from trash. Believe me,
We'll be
we know it.
if
Right.
I was
Now,
to wear
okay,
some
We
booty
can
that's a
tell
shorts,
good
by
way.
the way a woman puts something on. A woman could go to Rainbow and buy something. If she put it on right, it looks right. You know what
well,
I
I
mean?
can't shop
So
in Rainbow. Rainbow do not. The clothes
Shut
is
up,
not cut right.
Tanya. You
right,
about to
You
make
right.
shopping
me
in
You
real.
real
Rainbow.
funny.
You?
You real
It's
funny.
just certain.
You a trip.
She is. She can't help it. She's spoiled. She can't.
That's a
And
good. But she got
it's
a good
not that
person.
she
She got a
spoils
good
herself. You know what I'm
personality though.
saying?
Like,
She's wonderfully it's a difference in holding a conversation, and this is what you're surrounded by right now. Women that are financially secure has
Mm-hmm.
their own, we don't have to fightful back and forth to get the attention of one. And so you're going to
And
always
we
have the
celebrate
comment
each
in
other,
the group.
and we can
Right.
celebrate each other
I
without
see
Right.
three
feeling
different
There's no
personalities.
intimidation at all.
I see three different personalities, and
Okay,
yeah,
what's my personality?
I mean
Hold
you
on.
Told
have
you
a
she's
you
Wait,
have
spoiled.
very
wait a minute.
you're outrovert,
Extrovert.
extrovert, extrovert.
Don't say
Mhm.
Yeah,
introvert. Outrovert. Okay.
Outrovert.
I
Out.
don't.
So don't use words you don't know. So
Don't tell me what
Stop
to do.
being mean. I want you to stop being mean, young lady.
well he
She ain't
came
gonna
in
tell me
here.
what to do. We cool. She ain't gonna tell me what to do.
Tanya.
She might get away with that with
She
something. She
got
ain't gonna
that
tell me what to
split
do.
personality. We already know.
What are you, a Leo? A Gemini? What is you?
I'm a Gemini.
Yeah,
I
Gemini.
knew it. I knew
I'm
it.
a Gemini.
I could tell. I'm big on the zodiacs.
What are you?
Really, what's your sign?
Taurus the bull. Real
Oh,
bullheaded.
okay.
Real stubborn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Of
I happen to
course.
And
like
everything that
Taurus
come with
stuff.
it too. She's an observer right
Stop it.
there. She's observant.
Yes, she
She
is.
got
You
that.
absolutely right on
You
that
got
one.
you got that wisdom. You got that wisdom.
I
A
don't
lot
have
of
no
women should
wisdom.
listen to you. A lot of
All
women
you
Huh?
can
should listen
give
to you.
me is extrovert.
You are an
Yeah,
extrovert, but
All
that's
the
a
things
beautiful
that
thing.
I
yeah.
possess. Extrovert is
Is an
all I
People,
got.
accumulation of your
people like to hang
extrovert.
around you, but they got to be ready for you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They got to be ready for you.
I am
Because
a whole
either
vibe.
you can overdo it or you can
Hey,
do it just
pillow
right.
talk.
I don't do too much
Her up
because
here,
I don't like
she a trip
attention.
up here. That's a sneaky one right there. Her up there.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
sneaky one.
I'm not
That's
sneaky.
what,
If I'm gonna
Yes,
that's
do
what
you
it,
it
I'm
is.
are.
gonna do it. But I ain't sneaky, boo.
Yeah,
All
you are.
right.
Everybody say I'm
And
sneaky.
she
It
hide
ain't a
behind
bad
that.
thing. It
She
ain't a
hide
bad
behind that
sneaky.
beautiful smile and that
That's all.
quiet personality, but she watching everything.
I'm
Watching.
watching too. I'm
I
watching. I'm
believe in
observing. I'm
watching. You
listening.
have to
You
observe your.
watching and you talking and you watching and all that.
I have to
I
observe.
can get
You have
in.
to
I
be
get
an
in where I
observer of
fit
what's
in.
going on around you in order to know
Her
how
right,
to
her to
interact
the
with
right of
it.
me. You'll tell her about a guy. Oh, I like this guy. She'll be like, might not be good for you, boo.
Yeah, that's
I
her.
heard this might
That's
not be
her.
the right thing.
Right, right.
You better think
Uh,
things through.
but where I work at, I work with a lot of young guys and a lot of young women. So, I mean, we have in-depth conversations. We work together every day, so we have in-depth conversations.
Mm-hmm.
And I just recently got into a situationship,
Okay.
What
and
is
I'm
a
always giving them
situationship?
advice,
This is
and I
so
did some
out of my
fucked up
element.
shit.
Why would you
Mr.
get into a
Detroit,
situation?
what is a situationship?
I want to hear his
That's a way
definition.
of saying you not committed.
Right. That's
Well,
what
let me
I
say
thought.
this. Let me
Okay.
explain it.
That's what it
And I'm gonna
sounds.
give you my
I
definition of
got
a
out of
situationship.
I got out of a 15-year relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and been single for like 4 years. So
Okay.
Okay.
just enjoying, just
Mm-hmm.
not taking a breather, but just enjoying it. But I'm a relationship type person.
Mm-hmm.
But I said I'm gonna start dating with a purpose. So
Okay.
my purpose was to find my life partner, my one and only. So
Okay.
I met somebody and I'm comfortable with her, and it's a situation right now because we don't have a title, but we moving in that direction. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Okay.
But I did some fucked up shit the other day. I'm
Like,
online flirting
oh,
and fucked around and flirted with her hairdresser.
But you're not in a
Yeah,
relationship with her. Y'all haven't got any titles.
but
yeah, but
yeah, we don't have a title,
still,
but I'm a respectful person,
How did
right.
you know
and
it was her
if I'm
hairdresser?
moving in that direction,
Did you know it was
I'm
her
dating
Why am I
hairdresser?
doing
exclusively.
this? Right. Then why
Did
am
you
I
Yeah,
know
and
it
I
was her
do. Oh my
hairdresser?
god.
Did
and you
you
felt
Every
know?
bad?
like when you ask God for somebody, when you like got your personal relationship with your God and you ask him for somebody
Ooh, there
and he
go the other dot.
give her to you, you gotta respect it. And I didn't
Come
respect it.
on. Come on, Mr.
And I fucked
Detroit. You
around
talking
and
right.
flirted with her hairdresser. And
Right.
crazy thing, so I call her and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, she like, I'm getting my hair done. And her face real solid. And I'm like, oh, okay, you good? She like, yeah. And it was the motherfucker who was doing her hair. So I was just like, God.
And
So
it's
she hit me with
embarrassing.
everything.
Right. Mm-hmm.
She
So
sent me the
you really like
receipts.
her.
She showed me everything. Huh?
So you really like her.
Yeah,
So
we talked it out. I mean, I
do
apologize
you really like
sincerely.
her?
We just came from the show seeing Creed, so we cool.
You're not answering
But
my
I gotta
question.
build that trust back though.
Do you really like her?
Yeah, I really like her, but I don't want to get married. But I really like her.
Who said anything about
Oh.
marriage?
Well,
I'm just
because you
saying,
have to know what
a
her
lot of
So,
women
intention.
goal is to get married.
That's
well, yeah,
her goal.
because you
But that's
just said now I'm looking for my purpose partner. So you looking for your purpose partner and then it to stop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little
I'm
confused on that.
confused.
Wait, say that again.
So you in the beginning you
Said that
said
you were
I'm looking
dating with
for
intent.
you said you
Right,
were looking for your purpose partner. Is that not
right.
correct? Okay.
Right.
And God, you feel like God, this is what God is sending you.
Right.
Correct. All right. So what is your end desire with her? Not to continue into marriage and y'all keep growing and learning and
I don't want to get married, but I want us to be together and build together. I do.
Why?
Ooh.
But what does she want?
What you mean, why?
What does she want, Mr. Detroit?
She wants marriage.
Yeah, I believe all women want marriage. That's just my opinion. When I say all, I mean majority. Please don't get me confused. Like I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Everybody, I'm just saying majority. Yeah, but I don't think men benefit from marriage. I just don't.
Oh, you done really lost me now.
I
I'm
know.
so
I know.
confused with him.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave it alone because
Yeah.
you can ready to go down a
giving me
whole
a
different
headache.
road because you're saying two
He
different
all
things.
over the place. He's saying one
I ain't
thing.
all over the place. I'm just trying to, Miss Sassy.
He's
I'm just
telling
trying
his
to
truth, guys. Now
explain
we
my
gotta.
situation. That's
One
all.
thing that we have to come to a peace of mind on is that when someone speaks their truth, we can't get agitated by their story because their story don't affect our
I'm
lives,
not
right?
agitated. I'm just saying it
Well, you
doesn't
just
make
said he's
sense.
giving you a headache, little girl.
But it's not making
Right.
sense
It
to me.
sounded like she was so disgusted. Like
I am
Well,
because
I mean,
it's
it
my
might bother her,
situation,
because
because you
this
did say two different things, Mr.
listen
Detroit.
I
listen
did. I
listen one
did, but I
second. Let
explained
me
why I
say
didn't
this.
want to get
Let
married.
me say this. The first thing out of his mouth was, I am a seasoned 52-year-old, which means that he knows better.
Right.
So he decided to put a title on their sexual relationship as a situationship because he's still suffering from the trauma he had in his last marriage, and he hadn't gotten over that
I
yet.
didn't have any trauma.
Something
I didn't have
happened
any
for
trauma.
you to be feeling like you don't want to get
We
married.
grew up. No, we grew apart.
Okay, that's true enough. But why would I had never heard nobody who want to just build with somebody they have no intent of being that person being their wife. Why would you want to build with somebody who can just up and just
Everybody
leave
don't believe
change?
in marriage. Everybody don't believe in marriage.
Have you had that conversation with her, Mr. Detroit?
Yes,
What
yes.
did she
And
say?
does she want to get married?
What did
Yes, we
she
talked
say?
about that in the beginning.
What did she say?
She says she's okay with the commitment, long as we are, only dealing with each other.
So what
I
made
don't have to have paperwork to prove my commitment to you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
looking down on people who are married. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in the paperwork, ownership. I
But
don't like.
that's when you have wills and things of that nature. Then you don't have to
And
worry
most
about
definitely,
or what you
most
call it
definitely,
what you call them things they get before they get married?
Hey, Joy.
What?
mutual.
oh,
I mean,
um, oh shoot, it just went out
I
my
I know
can't
what
head.
you're
think.
talking about. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
That's what you get that for. You know,
But I'm not worried about
Nuptial
her taking
agreement, a
anything from me.
prenuptial agreement.
prenup. That's what you
Prenuptial.
get
Yeah.
prenups for. If you
Yeah.
want to still feel protected because you think the paperwork is, I just feel like at 52, what
All
else you
four of
finna
us know
do?
when people
Hell, you
die,
finna
people
start
act
developing
crazy
worms
when
in
it
a
comes to
minute.
that money and property and stuff like that.
There go
People go crazy.
Joy. How you doing, Joy?
You
Shit,
hear
you
me
about to
say, hey,
start.
Joy?
You about to
Uh-uh.
start developing worms in a minute. What you think you're gonna be able to do at
I'm
Well, this
good.
is the
52?
thing, though. Now, I
I'm in
will
good
say this,
shape.
Mr. Detroit.
Ain't got nothing to do
You,
with your
you
shape,
got this
baby.
person that you are digging. Physically, y'all are connecting, whatever. But you still
Hmm.
out there trying to grab more scratch.
Yes.
And
That
that
means
no,
that you
I noticed. I said, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you
Hey,
I
did.
said once I asked God for it and He gave it to me, right when I did something stupid, it came forefront. So I can't
How did you
disrespect that.
flirt with the how did you flirt with the hairdresser?
The line that I use for every woman that I probably approached,
thank you, Joy.
I asked her, was her heart available?
mm.
Wow, and you asked that kind of question?
Whoa, that's not even playground
Where my
material,
Right.
belt?
Mr. Detroit. That's
That's
not
like
nice.
that was
Where
a
is my
next
belt?
level question. That wasn't even a little flirt. You know what I
That
Where
wasn't
mean?
a
is my
little
Okay.
belt?
flirt. That that
Where's
that
my baby?
that's a
That's not smooth.
see,
Where's
and
my
I
Mr.
know.
baby?
Detroit, then you create women such as myself that my response would be, well, how many others have you shared that line with? Because
Right.
I have
All of them.
brothers.
All women. All women.
What
Oh,
was the line again? What
why?
was the line again?
Why? Because I have a different approach. Some men will ask, "Are you single?" I'll ask, "Is your heart available?" That's just my approach,
I don't
and
Yeah,
take
it
but
that as
works.
I mean that
I
And
that
it
don't take that
works
as a
approach
every
is
time.
much
flirtation.
more in depth.
I just think you're just
And
having a
so,
conversation. So you ain't
but it
slick enough
works
because you
every
could have got
time.
out of that. Because you could have been
But
like,
that's
you
a
know
great.
what? I was
That's a
just,
great icebreaker. It's just a great icebreaker. That's all.
I don't think so. It wouldn't have got
And I
me.
recommend. And I
That
recommend
that
every
that
man
that
that's
that
single. So
He's
if it's
talking to
any,
his
so if
soft,
there's
his
any
self
single
talk right
men
now. Let's be
that's
clear.
watching this,
Okay.
I guarantee
Okay.
that's a great
Let's be
icebreaker.
clear.
listen. That girl,
I
this is the
guarantee.
key. This is the real this is, and y'all not thinking like this. I don't
No,
think he did
I
anything
didn't check
wrong.
all the way out.
I don't think he did anything wrong. You know why? Because the hairdresser already knew about him because that's her hairdresser. And that's what we do.
Right.
We share
Yep.
about
She
our
already
men,
showed the pictures
which
of me.
exactly.
She
So she
already
saw
had
you.
conversations with
She
her.
knew who
Yep.
you was when she said something. And she
Oh
invited because
yeah.
she wanted to test the water. Because she probably wanted you
And you know,
herself.
no, but you know what she came back and said? I
What?
have someone. I'm married, and even if I wasn't, I wouldn't disrespect. And she gave her name, my sister, and blah blah blah. So I knew right there. Damn, I fucked up.
No, you didn't fuck up. She had already
Yeah,
showed
I
the
did.
girl there and they can't. Don't you know that's what women do? We get together and we collab what to say. We can call the
He's
name
No,
of
I'm
everything
saying
admitting,
about
I
that.
fucked up.
right? He's
No,
admitting
I
he
said
messed
I
up.
know you fucked up, but that was a plan, baby. I'm sorry. I would have been like, girl, bye.
she didn't
He
come
just
at me. I came at her.
I don't give a damn. Even if you did come, if that was my man and she would have came and told me that, I would like, girl, please. That's what he do. He just talking. He ain't going nowhere. I guarantee you, he ain't going nowhere. You should have seen. You should have tested the water, see what
Huh?
he gonna do. That's what I
What?
do.
But I told her that too. I said even if she would have responded back, I wouldn't have.
You just should have
I
shut
wouldn't
up
have ran with it.
right then and there.
I'm a flirtatious person,
And she should know that
Mm.
about you.
but I
She
have
should.
to understand like if I'm dealing with a woman and she's
Well,
flirtatious, would I be cool with
you,
it?
your ass
I
scared
had to flip it,
because he making all kind of
huh?
reasons on what he admitting. She got your ass.
No,
Because
she
I'm going
ain't
to tell
got me.
you
It's just when
something.
you interested in somebody and you like somebody
You
and
would
you
have
feel
never
like that
done it.
person could be the one,
You
you
would
don't
have
want to
never
mess up.
done it.
That's all.
You
You
got to be
talk so
slicker
much
than that.
shit. I'm gonna let you
You got to be
talk
a little
because
quicker than that.
I
You got to
you
be
the
quicker.
perfect person now to give the opinion that I want to hear.
You got to be quicker than that.
Baby, I'm good at what I do.
You ain't good at all. You got caught.
I'm good. I'm good at what I do. But you know what? But you know what? Even if I got caught and she decided to say, you know what, I'm cool. I don't really want to. It's too easy for a man to move on.
Baby, you're
It's
50.
more.
Oh, but
It's
you know
more.
what?
Listen, I'm gonna do
You act like that's a
no.
roadblock.
I'm gonna do an
That's
Ahmad on his
okay.
ass. You're 50 too.
Not right. And I'm noticing that. I'm noticing it. I'm cool with it.
I don't think
I know it's time to sit down. I know. I'm
No, but you
good.
know what? That's the only problem that I have dating and in my age range now. Because they got 10 seconds from having a colostomy bag and an IV
yes,
pole,
baby.
and they talking about
You
they
Yeah,
think
ready
he
to
man.
counting
settle
for
down.
game?
High
You know
blood
how
pressure
many
medicine
listen
ain't
something?
nothing
No.
standing up, ain't never will gonna stand up, and now they want to settle down. Now I
You
want to
gonna
love
need
you.
you
No,
ain't finna
thank
use
you. I
no
don't
blue
want
pills
you
on me.
now.
You
And
ain't finna
that's the
use
I
no
don't.
women
blue pill on
who
me.
I've met in the past who've been married 2 or 3 times, then had about 6 or 7 kids. Now they want to get married. Like, gone. I'm good. I'm good with that.
Nah, it just brings that opposite. I always love a man that's just straightforward. Look, I want you because I want to lay down with you. I want you because I want to get to know you mentally. I want you because I feel a spirit. But whatever it is, just
I
be
want you. I
truthful
want to
in
see
it.
how wet it get.
Most
You're
men
right.
won't do it
Just
No.
though.
say what it
Most,
is. Just say what
but
it
most
is you
men
want.
won't
I
do it.
want to see if
Oh,
that.
absolutely. I agree with you.
Yeah, most men won't. And we'll be better off if we did. But we just
Most men
don't.
ain't
It
got the
don't
equipment
register right.
either to do
Well,
nothing.
I'm
Can't.
good.
Well,
One
that's your
day, check me
opinion.
out. Check me out when you get a chance. I'm in good shape, sweetheart. I keep myself up. I'm
I'll
at
be
the
the judge
doctor
of that.
regularly. I'm good.
No,
I'm
he's in
good.
good shape. He
I'll
is.
be the judge of
No
that.
ED. No ED going on.
I'll be the judge of
God,
that.
God
But
bless
see,
me
you
good.
on
I
that
might have been in
frail
line.
line. So,
I might
Mr.
have been in that
Detroit, that's
line
what you
twice. I'm good.
relying on right now, because you know in your age range that you
Mm-hmm.
know that that is one of the bigger situations out there. So you know that
Most
you
definitely.
in your own mind, because I don't know if it's the truth or not, but you know you still
No, I'm saying.
bumping in that. So that's what the game you bringing in there, and you know. But as
That's
soon as that starts lacking, then you're gonna
mm-hmm.
want love, and people gonna be looking at you like you stupid. You know, and they're gonna
They
know
might.
who you are.
Right.
But I keep
Because you
myself in good
spreading
shape,
yourself
so I won't have
That
to
thin.
good
get
shape
there.
ain't going. That
But
good shape
you're
ain't
right
gonna
though.
last for so
You're
long.
right.
You
You're
gotta
right.
bring
You're
something
right.
else other than that good shape, baby, like that stamina. Can you all night without any
I'm good.
pills?
I'm good in the hood,
We
sweetheart. I'm
don't know
good.
that.
Tanya, I
We don't know that.
swear.
Cause I send
I'm
a
good.
lot of brothers home. Well, bring your daddy back next time. Bring your
But
uncle
look though,
too.
when you have listen, I'm a laugh at that because you being sarcastically and funny.
I'm being
But
serious.
that's not
I ain't
attractive
lying.
when you say that. That's not attractive when you say
I
that.
don't care
That's not
how
attractive.
attractive it is. You
Okay.
told your
You thinking
story.
you don't care. You think you don't
Listen.
care,
I'm gonna
but you
tell you
care.
something, baby. Let me tell you
Trust me, you
something real
care.
quick
Yeah.
and easy. I want
Don't
you to
no
learn
man want to
something.
know your track record, baby.
Listen,
No man want
I
to hear
don't have
about
a
your
track
track record.
record.
It's
I
not
keep a
sexy. But what you
calendar.
just said,
I keep a
so
track
many,
record.
and then
I
you
keep
said,
a calendar.
all right.
Ain't too many women can say they had relations
This
in a
is what
year.
I don't understand about that. And I always come like
Ain't
from
too many.
different angles,
Honey,
right?
I'm real good on telling a man where to go. Cause I'm gonna
But
check
I
at the
get you.
door.
what is
I
so
get you, but you're
fearful?
talking like you got
Okay,
a large track record. That's
I
all.
don't.
but it
It's
don't
not
make no
talking
difference,
like a
Mr.
large track
Detroit.
record because I don't have
Okay,
one.
Tanya, hold on for a second, because I'm real curious about this. What is it with the man's ego if her track record is as large as yours? What makes that exchange so different? Because we're both grown. We both can make decisions about our life. We don't have to lie about anything. I'm assuming that your bag count is on the higher end. And
That's
if
all
I'm
right.
63, so if I just do one ever since I was 20, one person a year, that's 40
Mhm.
men at least. Why
Right.
is it something about that? I mean, this is the logistics. We're talking about the
Mm-hmm.
realistic of it. Now, don't get me wrong. I was married for several years, but that's not the point of the issue. If we just took away marriage and said, I did one man 1 year, which is not a lot, right? But you add those numbers up to my age range, then we're talking about numbers getting up there a little bit higher. So
Right.
your number is probably 50, 60, real easy. What is the difference in our numbers being equitable, and why does it that knock your ego down so much to say that now I'm used garbage, but you a man of character and stamina and integrity?
That's a question. That's a good question because only thing I can say is men and women. It's just a difference. Men look at women as
What?
Property.
no. We look at y'all like really something pedestal, like
That's
special.
a
You know
lie.
what I mean? That's why. See, she's so crazy. But look, this is how this is. A woman can
If
forgive
that
a
was the
man for
case, you wouldn't have
cheating, but
never hit
most
on the
Let him finish,
hairdresser.
Tanya. Let him finish.
Tanya, can I? No. Most women will forgive a man for cheating, but most men won't forgive a woman for cheating. It's just the fact that even though you living your life, and we know you've had partners in your past, but just the fact that we know is just detrimental to our ego. You know,
And so
it
it is an
kills.
ego situation.
It's an
Okay.
ego
That's all
thing,
we
and
wanted to
it's
hear.
like
If it was an
it's like
ego situation.
if I was with a woman and she cheated, just the fact that she allowed another man to put his hands on her, to penetrate her, anything, we are totally turned off. Most men won't give a woman a second chance if she cheat, but most women will give a man a second chance if he
I ain't
cheat.
giving you a second chance if you cheat. You cheat on me,
You
it's a
will. You
wrap.
talk so much. You talk so much. I
What
know you not as tough as you talk. I know you not.
you don't know me.
I know you
You
not.
really don't know me. I
I
am the
know a lot
hard.
not. I know a lot like you.
I am the quickest person because I'm not for the nonsense. I went through enough when I was married. I refuse to go through what I went through when I was married as a single woman. Refuse.
Do you know? Do you know how big of a turnoff that is to a lot of
I
men
don't
when you
care what
tell
it
us?
is. It's
Would
my
you let me
truth.
finish?
But it's my
You don't
truth
even know what
though.
I said. You don't even know
You
what I
Tanya,
was
let
about
let
to
him
say.
finish.
You
Tanya,
don't even know what I was
shh.
about to say. You talk so much. You just don't know. Like your mouth probably
you better
doesn't
tread
allow
lightly.
you to grow in a lot of situations.
No.
I'm
I
telling you.
when
I'm
I'm hearing
telling you.
BS,
Okay. But anyway,
yeah, because
most men when
you
they
can't
hear
sit there and tell
most
me
men
what
when a
I
woman
Tanya,
do.
I
says she
Tanya, I
when
want to hear what he said because
when a
I'd rather be
woman
able to kind of
says
act with
that she's
on based off of knowledge, not what I think. I'm sorry, Mr. Joy. Tanya, I want to hear what he has to say because a lot of times what you can do is allow them to talk and they can wrap their own selves up, right?
Yeah.
Allow them to finish that statement. So go ahead, Mr.
allow a
Joy.
man to hear a man's perspective, and you might learn a lot about men once you learn our perspective and our
Mhm.
thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You probably won't go through a lot of the stuff you go through if you know a man.
Mm.
But listen, what I'm saying, sweetheart, is when a woman says, I've been divorced and I went through it's like that's another sign of a doormat to a man. They like she done been ran through this, she done been ran through that. Why I want to take a chance on her when she telling me about this awful marriage she's been through? That just have a lot of men thinking like that was the doormat. Like she's been abused mentally to the fact that what makes me think that I'm going to be the person that brings out the best in her? Because a lot of women, like a lot of men, are not going to tell you how bad a woman hurt them because we are afraid that woman may bring that back up and use it against us. That's why most men don't open up to women. Because if I tell you a childhood trauma, like when I was young, I went through this, went through that. If that woman gets in an argument with you, she's gonna be like, yeah, that's why when you was young, you was fucked up. That's why you went through this and you went through that. See, men don't express themselves because we have the fear of a woman throwing it back at us. So when a woman tells a man about how she went through this and went through that in her last marriage, it makes a man kind of shy away for a little bit because what makes him feel like he's different? He ain't no different. He just like that next man. We may have a different respect level, but we just like the next man.
First,
But
So,
all men don't think that way.
first, let me say. Let me. I have a right
well, I'm in
to
a mentor group of 300 men, and we all sit
again.
down, we have conversations, we mentor young men, and all of us be on the same thought process.
I have a right to defend myself on this point because what you just said is not me. Because I said what I've been through in my marriage, I refuse to go through it as a single woman. I was married in 2004. I was divorced in 2007. And my marriage had nothing to do, and what I went through in my marriage, I did not go through as a single woman. And I've been in the long-term relationships, and I only been with one partner for 9 years, and I didn't do all that ripping and running and all other stuff like that. I had counseling, so I don't bring past traumas on what I've been through to my next relationship. I've learned from every relationship on what not to do and how I can become a better woman for that man. Now, I may have a problem meeting and determining what type of man I need to be dealing with in the beginning, but I'm at the point now where I can detect BS on sight. So I'm not wasting my time. I'm not I'm not going through unnecessary stuff. So when a man comes to me, if I ever come into a situation where I'm in that point where we're in a situationship, we're not going to be in a situationship because I'm not going to be giving you sex and you still have the option to be out there and still find other people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not letting you use my body like that. We either going to be friends, and we're going to determine what we're trying to have and come to a complete um um we're gonna be collective without thinking, or we're not gonna do that at all. That's
But
the
that's
reason
when the
why.
men get to lying so that they can keep what they want from
And
you.
I'm not gonna let
So
the
they lead
manipulation.
you to
I'm not gonna
believe.
let the
And
manipulation deter
but
me
that's what
from
I'm
what I
saying.
want to do. Because
But
That's
I'm
that
just because you're not
conversation.
giving
Is your heart
just
available?
I
just
don't
because you
have to. But
decide not
see,
to, Well, I'm not gonna give him sex and this and
No,
that.
no, no, no,
That
no,
ain't
no. I'm
gonna
saying,
stop
if
no
I
man
want to
from
sleep with
moving.
you, I'm gonna tell you something. If
But
I,
it ain't
like
no
you said
thing. We
before,
not gonna slip.
like you said, I don't use sex as a weapon. When I'm with a man, my body does not belong to me. My body belongs to him. Period. That's how I feel. I'm very submissive, and I don't think about other men. I'm not gonna be when I commit myself to a man. I commit myself like I am his wife, like a dummy. You know, and
That's
that's
why
my
men and women
part.
are different. That's why
But that's
God
who
made us
I
different,
am.
sweetheart. We don't have
That's
the
who
same thought
I am.
process.
You speaking about women
So,
and as a
can
collective,
I jump
but
in?
I know who I am as a woman. I know when
We
I'm with
speak
a man,
on.
I depend. I'm very. I don't want
You
to
have
use
to
the
come
word
from behind the
deceiving.
camera, kill him, if you're going to hold a
My
conversation.
thing
You
is
really got
this:
to come
I
from.
I'm
believe when
driving.
I'm in a
That's why.
relationship with a man, I
Yeah, I'm
believe
driving.
that
That's why.
he is the one
Okay,
who's
when you
guiding me
park, then you can hold a
and
conversation.
leading me. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
want to
saying?
hear this brother's opinion too. I
Don't
just
be
want
just
to
cutting
hear
me
Because I
off.
really want.
because if you look at these comments, sweetheart, you will see most men we
Those people
think
gonna say
alike.
what they
Now we
want to
got
say. But
different
again,
respect
those people
levels,
do
but
not
we
know
think alike.
me. That's your problem right there. You worrying about what people saying. I don't care about what those people do not know me.
Can,
It's
We
just
having a
opinions,
conversation.
baby. That's all.
can I
It's
say?
just opinions.
Hey, kill him. How are you?
Can I say something? How you
I
doing
would
too?
prefer
Yes.
that you come,
But
when you
I kind of
park,
wanted
if you
to
come from
elaborate
behind.
a little bit on what the brother. Huh?
What he say?
He has a
I
bad
was saying
Hello.
that
connection.
I would prefer to wait for him to park and come from behind that camera. I don't like to me, people that are behind the camera become camera bullies. You know what I'm saying? They can spew a lot more when their face is not seen
No, no, no,
than
no.
if they
I
were.
just,
Right.
You know what, Mister? Back to you, Mister Detroit. You know how many men I live with in my life?
How many?
hello.
One.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you
That's
were
good.
talking. I only live with one man. I
That's
Yeah,
always
well,
good.
I
had.
was
I always had my own. I
nothing.
never get with a
But
man
I'm
who.
not going. I'm not going to judge you if you
Yeah.
lived with 15.
But
I'm
I'm
not
just.
going to judge you on
But
that.
you was ready to judge me when you
Can
thought
y'all
I
hear me?
slept with 15. You was
Yeah,
ready to
you
I'm
judge
ju-
me when
was.
you thought my
I'm
body
I'm
count was high.
because
You
I'm
were being
judging
very
on
judgmental,
experiences
Mr.
that you're telling
Detroit.
me about. I'm
Hmm?
judging on your experiences that you're telling me about.
What
I'm not
experience?
But
judging
you
you on
either
You
what.
going to
don't.
be
I haven't
judgmental or
given
you're
you
not.
one experience. All I
But
said to
why?
you, I refuse to go through what I went through in my abusive marriage, and I know I don't have to be treated that way. And I have been in loving relationships. It just like you said, we grew apart. You know what I'm
Have you ever
saying?
heard the term that women mentally, verbally abuse men and men
Of
physically abuse
course,
women? It ain't no difference.
of course. Why do
It's a
you
lot
think?
of men out here being
Why do
abused
you think?
verbally by women.
You know, I don't argue with my man. When I'm in a conversation with him, we do not
I can't
argue.
believe that.
Well,
I can't
you
believe that.
better
Go
because I'm
ahead.
gonna tell you something. I didn't get what I
I can't
did.
believe that.
Listen. The guy after my marriage, I got with this guy, and I was so bitter. I was so angry. I was just mad at the
Why?
world because of
Why?
what I went through. I hadn't had the counseling yet. And when I got with him and I was yelling because I was just talking loud. And one day he yelled back at me. Boy, that hurt my feelings so bad. I thought he had slapped me. And all he did was tell me, now you know how it feels. I'm not one of your kids. And from that day forward, I never raised my voice at him. And he taught me how to talk to men. And I stopped talking and I started listening. Because when you listen, you're gonna catch
You?
everything.
You?
Yes,
Hold
honey,
on.
yes. I am, and
Okay.
I am a good package. I just not putting up with the BS. You know what I'm saying right now. And
I feel
sometimes I may just want, and what's wrong with me just want to sleep with you? But at least I'm gonna tell you that
nothing.
this is just don't get your feelings involved. Whatever for to happen, it's just some built up pressure, and I'm just gonna have to use your body. And are you okay with that? And if they say yeah, then whatever you're gonna get, you're gonna get it. It does not mean that you can come back. It be acting like we together because we're not together.
But that's
I just
vice versa. It go both ways. A
but
lot of women
most
that be
men
cool
do
with,
that.
oh no, we just
Men do
talking, we
that the
just kicking
most.
it, we just hanging out. Then them emotions get involved.
What emotions? I would tell you something.
Trust
Unless you
me, a
six
lot of emotions.
five, tall, dark, and handsome, full beard and chiseled chest. And ooh, that's the only time most of me gonna get involved.
That's that other side of the Gemini coming out. And when the other side come out, I need to see who that person is.
That's that Tatiana, baby. Girl, sit down. Chill out. Sit down.
What's going on with you over here, man? Because you just so observant and sitting back.
I'm just listening because some things I just hear that sound. You saying one thing, then you say another thing. So I just have to make sure that I'm listening correctly before I make a comment about something, so that I don't
I
misspeak. So
still
I
want to
like to
hear.
get
I
clarity
still
in
want to hear.
conversations.
And I'm
I
a woman,
still
and
want
I'm
to
not
hear.
gonna interrupt nobody else. I learned to when I dated that African. I dated an African for
Oh,
3 years. I know. But one thing he taught me, and he
I
was
don't know
the
why
first
y'all did
man.
that.
He was the first man ever that I was committed to, and I was submissive to. I didn't have. I always had a backup. Whenever I was with anybody, I always had a backup. But
You know what, Showtime, you about to get blocked because you don't have to be. Nobody on this panel needs help. You really need
anyway,
to stop being
I
rude.
had he, but he was so manipulative. But in the beginning, he taught me how.
We can't block him, can we? Oh, she got to block him.
I got to
No,
block.
she
What he
has to do
doing?
it.
Okay.
What
He
he
Y'all
just
want to
Just
doing?
block
talking
being
me?
crazy out
rude.
there.
Just being rude.
I mean, he's just wanting attention, really.
Yeah,
I
he
wouldn't even
does,
call it
because he
being
keeps
rude. He
saying,
wants
yeah.
attention.
But he's here though.
Who?
But
Who?
I learned
Showtime.
a
I
lot,
don't even want to
Showtime.
say his name, right?
and
Because
I
he just
also
wants
Oh, I
learned
thought
attention.
y'all was talking about me. I was like, oh, who is
No,
that?
No, no, no,
no,
no, no, no,
no,
no, no.
no, no,
we would
no,
have been put you out when you hitting on that
no.
hairdresser. We ain't gonna let you go with that one because you was wrong for that. And you talking about I'm trying to date with a purpose, and I'm trying. You doing all
I
that?
am.
Well, please.
I
Then you
am.
ain't know how to get
Yeah.
it. Now she got you
I'm just
all.
flirtatious. That's
You
all.
ain't
I'm
that
just
flirtatious.
flirtatious.
You ain't
I'm
that
just
flirtatious.
flirtatious. I'm
Mm-mm.
super flirtatious.
Mm-mm. Then you should be super flirtatious with her. Spin the
I
cycle
am.
with her.
I am
Apparently
not.
you're not. And then
I
make
am.
her your woman. Don't make it no situationship.
We
Be a
we
man.
getting there.
What
Ain't
you
in no
mean you
rush.
getting? How many times have you hit?
How many times have I what?
How many times have y'all had relations?
Oh, I wouldn't even speak on that. I got too much respect.
You just answer my
Mm-mm.
question. So at the end of the day, if you, next. Who was talking? What happened to killing them
We can
soft?
chop it up, but I don't go that deep. That deep. Not with somebody I'm with.
Oh, so are y'all together, or is it just a
We
situationship?
good. That's the only woman that I'm dealing with. Yeah.
Then call it what
Yeah.
it is.
I am so surprised that I have cut all my friends off, but I asked for it, so I'm appreciating it, and I really
You
care
don't need
about it.
those
We
friends.
good.
Those friends was calling you middle of the night, telling you to come through.
That's all they do. I'm starting to see how I was used sexually.
Well, bye.
I can't with you.
All
I
right.
can't. I can't with you, Mr. Detroit.
Oh
I'm
my.
I
starting
really,
to see
I
I
hate
was
fooling
actually
with
a
you.
piece of meat.
You was just
Okay.
a piece of meat, Mr.
I
Detroit.
was being I was being
Just
used.
being
I promise
used.
y'all,
You.
he just says stuff
What's
just to
up,
have people
Georgia?
react.
He's
No,
saying
I
stuff to
don't.
Right.
just,
When you see
yes, you
Mr.
do.
Detroit XL, the XL means a lot. They were using me.
Okay.
I
Well,
was
that's
an
good.
object.
He
Okay.
said
I'm
he was
sorry.
being used.